fight a bit. Oh no, don't tell me this is not gonna live stream. Oh well, at least I'll have the recording. Ah, boy. Yeah. Just a normal Tuesday for me. He's at work.
Who the fuck at work?
Who do you think?
My bodacious dude.
Gallatin's at work because unfortunately he has a job right at the time that our session goes on. Which is especially lame because, past few sessions were literally for his character. But it's fine.
It's fine.
At least his
No
absence.
was hurt.
Well, except the rest of his family.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
They're
Everything is
the only
just
issue
fine.
The world is on fire.
It's fine. It's fine. The world's on fire.
Now I just have this mental.
Categorize that as not.
Now I just have this
You
mental.
just have a what?
I have this mental image of basically like fuck. I had it and then I lost it.
You did.
I had something.
That's something and you lost it. Meh.
Maybe if you're lucky, you'll find it, but most likely you won't.
Most likely,
gone forever.
yeah. It's just gone.
All right. Well, not sure. I imagine Blood Archer is running a little fashionably late as usual. Not sure what the deal with Mesty is, but it's 11 o'clock. I'd say it's good a time as any to try and get started on things.
Yep, I've already started a live stream on my end,
minutes.
or at least the recording. I think because the update just recently happened, it might not be working correctly. So, oops.
All one person that's in Tim's live stream chat. Are we live streaming?
I am live streaming at the moment.
All right. Are you with us, Eternity, or are you going to be a silent boy for the rest of the evening?
Silence is a virtue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not a virtue, so.
You're not a virtue. You're a problem. Yeah.
Well, go ahead and try to get this evening started, because it's going to be an interesting one, to say the least. What am I on? This is what swear to God, I've rolled that many times and end up with 3 every single time. Does the virtue of silence want to go ahead and give us our recap for the evening?
Virtue of silence.
Sure. So, in the classic group fashion, we collapsed the government.
When have we not?
And
Not
immediately,
collapse the government.
in a classic Rue function, someone filled to take their place, and it was Midas, of course, because we're running out of enemies. uh,
Well, yeah. Now you
so
just have
we
instead
went.
of both Blue-Rayum and Midas coming for you, now you just have them together.
So we went from breaking into the city to trying to break out. All experiencing some interesting meetups along the way. But we were successful in our mission of recovering Galadin's fiance, who now thinks she's trapped in a dream world and will continue to act violently. So we'll see how that goes as we progress. But we're on a dragon on our way back towards Mavo and then Proes. So, grouped up, good to go.
Mm, just beelining it straight home, or were we planning to make stops along the way?
I don't know if we'll stop there, but I do want to pass by within sight of Mavo in order to see if the city held while under siege.
Um, I think just from passing by, you wouldn't really be able to get a good idea of it because everything is going on inside the walls. The walls are way too high to see over.
Hmm. Uh,
I mean, there's not Blue-Rayum flags flying all over it. That's a plus.
I
That's
don't. I don't want to stop somewhere and lose Galadin's hallucinogenic fiance. So I think we'll make our way to Proes if it doesn't look like the city's on fire or draping new flags.
You mean more on fire?
Have they not put out the fires from last time?
I would assume that they would.
Is that why? They worried about their destroyed city burning down?
I mean, I would hope they would take out the fire.
No, fire's chilling. Let it be.
If they,
Oh yeah, we're just
Fire doesn't hurt anybody.
me and the squad are just gonna go to the hard ass corner of town, half a day away, and go put that out real quick.
On our way, do we see an army, a Blue-Rayum army of any sort?
Um, I'd say you could still see the Blue-Rayum encampment, and it doesn't seem like they've left.
Okay. Uh, they can hold a little bit longer. We have urgent concerns. So yeah, we'll head to Proes, I think.
All
We
right.
might want to restrain Galen's girlfriend. Because I have a feeling she'll do just about anything if she thinks this is a dream. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes.
All right. And are we planning to just walk the warden into town, or is he gonna drop you guys
Eh,
outside?
the usual drop.
All right.
No need
So
to cause a panic on our home ground.
not yet, anyway.
I mean, eventually I'll be wanting dragons to live within the city, so we're gonna have to eventually warm them up, but I don't think now's the time.
yeah, I
Mhm.
don't think that's the right time nor place.
I mean, it's the right place, so we're not moving the city. The Soul Forge is there.
I meant in terms of like, you know, what's been going on in recent events in our game with the dragons and everything.
You mean, you meant time. The first thing you said.
I just looked into the comment section of like the game community, and there's just a recipe for uh cookies, just randomly, just random cookies.
Who doesn't like cookies?
I know, but it's like in an odd place. It has It's like, where the fuck? What is? Where did this become a good? It's like should not be here.
But it is, so it should be
And
there.
it's like, no, it should be talking about game or like memes about the game or with the game or whatever.
So
Not a recipe for cookies.
what if it's a meme?
It's not. It's a
Either good. All right. So
I was gonna see how long that would go on for.
I,
I can go on
I
more.
I zoned out for half a second because I started reading something, and then I just clicked back on where they're talking about memes and cookies. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen and go back to playing Dungeons and Dragons.
What? You don't want to
Uh,
talk about memes and cookies? They go hand to hand.
they do, just not right now.
Oh,
Anyways, um,
Like this is the same comic sections that just show that just shows a clip of you wanna fuck your little brother.
what?
It's like it's out
You'd
of
almost say
place.
this is the wrong time and place.
It's just like there's just a picture of a sentence in game. It's just you wanna fuck your little brother. It's like what the fuck?
What are you? What are you on?
That's what I want to know. What the hell are you smoking and why you should not share?
It's the same comic section that has the recipe for cookies.
What game is this?
Don't worry about it.
I feel like I should.
I feel like we should be mildly concerned about you, Jack, but I don't know
Just
how to
went
worry
into the
about you at
comic
this
section
point.
for the first time, okay? A little slack.
All right, let's. So Jack, we'll talk about the comment section later.
For this,
Let's focus. Let's direct our focus to the dice. All right.
everyone's disappointed. I mean, no one liked that.
So you guys, uh, the warden drops you off a little bit of ways outside of town, and Vanessa is still. She's not uncooperative, but she's quite quiet for all this. Her arms are crossed. She doesn't look happy.
I mean,
She's not
considering,
mad. She's just disappointed.
considering that
What?
she has been tortured and been tricked by illusions, similar to what she's
What?
experiencing right now,
What? You upset with the illusion this time? You want me to change it up? What you looking for?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Jar of cookies. That'd be something new, I guess.
Oh, it would be.
who's what? What about cookies? Where?
The what the hell is the lizard's problem?
Where's the cookies?
I don't know. This is a new one. Anyway, this town we are now in should be
Walking toward.
relatively peaceful and safe, and I have people I care about here. So I'd prefer it if you don't lose your shit and start going crazy because you think this is a dream.
I
So
don't
let's
even
keep it.
know who the hell you are.
Alright. My name is Jermaine Meyer. I suppose I'm a friend of Galvin's. And your newest imaginary friend, if you continue with this charade.
So
Anyway,
I'm
where the hell are we exactly? It
well.
looks like Marcello.
it's called Proes. It's close enough. It's in Monticello, I suppose. Although I don't know if I'd exactly consider it under Monticello rule, considering Monticello doesn't exist exactly. There's no consistent government anymore here. It's about as
All right.
lawless as Rubra right now.
I'm not sure if that'd be better or worse, quite frankly. But upon arriving at the town, you would find a small setup of what appears to be a few new townspeople that are trying to sort of upgrade the walls. They're now trying to put up some actual stone walls, as well as there are a couple of the bandit guards that have pipe pistols.
Ah, so things are going well. Sorta. Uh, you guys go ahead. Stay with Galadin and his new girlfriend. I'm gonna go see how the town's operating. Help some things out. I don't know really what exactly our plan is to do with her. I think I'll leave that up to you guys and Galadin. See you later. And I just kind of walk away towards the group who are practicing.
Well, you'd have the two guards at the gate. They're kind of guarding, and you'd watch them talking. One of them kind of playing with the gun, and all of a sudden it goes off.
Mm. They might need me more urgently as I go running over.
The guard's like throwing the pistol on the ground. What the hell happened to it? I don't. What did? I don't know. I didn't even
It's
press the
very,
button. It just exploded.
very simple. If you don't want it to shoot, don't touch the trigger.
I didn't. I swear I
You
didn't.
certainly did. And yeah, I eventually I gather up the guard and start trying to make sure everything's going decently well with firearms training. And if it isn't, I'm going to take over.
For the most part, firearms training so far has been the deaf leading the blind, as most of the bandit guard don't know what a gun is, don't necessarily know how it
Yep.
operates,
That's why I
and
wanted to hire people from Floregno. Unfortunately, they're not taking guests. All right.
there are a few new people in town, but not nearly as many of them you would expect to be Floregnites.
Yeah, I'm going to watch them for a while, select probably the most adept and one who seems to be learning the fastest, and focus all my attention on teaching them so that they can teach other people later.
Alrighty.
But yeah, that's what I'll be doing for a while.
Tim and Jack.
Yep. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
just gonna chill out, more or less. There's not really much for me to do here,
All right.
other than going to the church and talking to the pastor.
He's a priest, proper priest.
Well, still, I guess I could talk to the priest. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm gonna head over to the church.
you'd head over there, and you would find Arthur hanging out, and he seems to be talking with Mesky's younger sister a little bit, who she has started to get a lot bigger. She's not quite as scrawny as she was when you guys first met her.
Ah, uh, fuck, I forgot her name. Actually, did we ever learn her name?
I don't know if you guys have asked her name yet or not.
I don't think any one of us here has ever asked her name. The only one that would remotely know is Misky, and he's not here.
I'm pretty sure I have it written down somewhere. Leslie told us, Galadin.
Her name is Leslie?
No, her name's not Leslie.
Oh, I was about to say.
Hmm. I thought I had it written down somewhere.
I think you do.
Well, not particularly important at the moment. So you enter the church and say hi to people you don't remember the name of.
Yep, well, I remember the priest, because I did talk to him.
Mm-hmm. Ah, the Dragon Slayers are back in town.
Yep. I kind of, oh, wait, this is the first time he's seen me without my helmet on. Because I had my helmet on when I was here last time, wasn't it?
Uh, yeah, I suppose you wouldn't. So yeah, I guess the real response is, dragon.
Whoa, whoa, I'm cool, I'm cool. It's me, Tim.
As the as Arthur and Mesky's sister look you up and down for a minute. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Not that many people would have that armor. Huh,
Yep.
different to see you without your helmet.
Well, I typically have it on because of, well, you know. I don't think I need it
I
fully.
understand. Although I think Mesky's sister is.
Yeah, Misky's sister has
Oh
seen me
no, no,
without
she
my
has
helmet.
not.
Oh, wait, no, she hasn't. I don't think she has.
No, she hasn't. She, you would notice she's definitely giving you weird looks as she says she has other things to do to Arthur, and then goes ahead and leaves the church.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I just drop on by, see how everyone's been doing.
Uh, better. We finally got a shipment of food to come through, which is nice.
You don't even eat.
Well, I don't. Literally everyone else in the town does.
I know. I'm just, you know, trying to be funny. I'm not very good at being funny. Am I?
No. Stick with your day job, Tim.
Uh,
The town is doing well enough, I'd say. Still lacking on manpower. It's manpower, but we're getting there.
Oh, I
Far
think
more lively
once.
than I've seen in a few centuries.
Yeah. Well, once the word comes from Blu-rayum, I think there's gonna be a few people from Blu-rayum that might join, but don't no guarantees on that front.
Hmm. Certainly doesn't sound like a Rayum thing to do, but
Well, considering that we may or may not have helped in a small hostile takeover, yeah.
I I feel I should ask, but I don't think I want to know either.
Well, technically, we weren't involved. If we want to go off technicalities.
No, you gotta hold it the other way.
What is going on out there?
If I had to guess, the gun training might go better now that someone that knows how they work. At least there will be less bullet wounds I have to heal.
Don't look down the barrel, please.
Wow, someone's dumber than I am. And that's saying something.
Indeed.
Even I know not to look down the barrel of mysterious weapons. Because all I need is this precious, precious sword.
I see. Hmm. Well,
It got just boom, bang, bang.
Jack, what are you banging on?
No, no, I was just like the mask he used president just to make a gun sound effects are just bang, bang, bang.
Oh,
I am the gun in this scenario. Bang, bang, bang.
fair enough. Uh, but Arthur would look to you, Tim. Was there anything in particular you needed from me?
Oh no, I was just checking up on the place. See how everyone was doing. Especially Misky's sister, who, you know, left because, probably uncomfortable with Dragonborn within the same room.
Yes, she is from Gulkiri. Lots of superstition out there.
Yeah. I think I heard this one story from Gokiri this where a group of Dragonborn were like feasting upon the flesh or something like that. It's supposed to like tell kids not to go off wandering off in the wood by themselves at night or something like that.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I've heard a few stories like that. We even got some in Rubra, but most of them are basically like, oh, these people are hostile. Oh, these people are not very kind, etc.
Hmm.
And it
Well,
just comes to show that you never really know what people are truly thinking. Anyways, take care of the place and I'll probably go do something
You
productive.
don't
I
swing that like a club, you dumbass.
I'm gonna help with healing if there's any need for healing. Because it sounds like there's gonna be quite a few injuries.
I
if
have
it's
no
enough,
idea.
if it's the same as yesterday, at least three.
Really? Only 3 people? I
Only
find
three
that
people
hard
on the
to
There's
believe.
mission.
There's only 10 guards.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
And I've knocked out all of them
Why would you knock out the guards, Jack?
in a wrestling match.
Why?
They're not wrestling right now. They're
10v1.
practicing guns right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and see if I can help with
Well,
not
I
help
mean,
with training, but I'm
I
gonna
didn't
help
mean
with
now, I meant in
medical
the
stuff.
past. When I was in here in the past, I just did an v1 wrestling match and I won. That is totally happened. I'm not making it up on the spot.
Mm-hmm. Ready then.
Can I learn how to use a gun?
Uh,
Can you learn how to use a gun? You could attend the training seminar that Jermaine is doing right now.
I kind of
Hell
like the
yeah.
idea that the one that he called "dumbass don't swing it like a club" was Jack. If that was the case,
I'll teach you how to use one, but I'm not going to hand Jack a gun. So have fun finding one.
Where did they get these guns?
We made them here. I gave him the blueprints.
Oh,
Yeah, and the dwarves, they put the parts together and we nailed the planks in place. And it was a team effort.
so Jax is gonna go off on his own and make just like take one look at the blueprints and just go off on his own and try and make it.
Oh, good luck.
good luck. I don't think
I-
Jack would be able to understand all that.
What do I have to roll?
I don't think you get
That-
to roll.
I mean, I'll let there just be a straight intelligence check for that one.
All right, 7.
As well as I thought it
Now,
was going to go.
these are some lovely pictures, but you don't know how a forge works. You have never nailed a board to anything other than a play dummy before.
I've never nailed a nail to anything but a nail. Somehow.
Now I just have
I
that
don't
mental.
know.
Now I just have that mental image of Phil J. Fry hammering a nail with another nail.
I'm imagining Jack's family got like damage to their roof and his dad asked him to help and he just kept hammering a group of nails into the and over again.
I kind of like
no,
that
no
idea.
one asked him to help. Jack just decided to go on the roof, and he went up there to try and fix it before any of the servants could get up there.
And he only made it
I'll
worse.
fix it.
He only made it worse. It's the irony of it.
He nailed a second nail through the first nail. He's stupid but strong.
Again, I now have this mental
Uh.
image of Phil J. Fry replacing Phil J. Fry, punting Jack in the scene where Phil J. Fry is hammering a nail with a nail. I think it was the one that involved Da Vinci too.
We're allowed to. They've never let me hold tools ever again. After that, you can guess why.
Can we get back into this, please? Oh my god. Okay.
What level are we?
Level 11.
Okay, I forgot to update. I forgot to just say is a higher level in here. That's confusing me. I already put all the stuff in. I'm like, but I got confused.
Are we continuing on? Hello? Rue?
I mean, the problem here is the main issue right now is Galadin based, and Galadin isn't here.
Yep.
So I have a question. What is the source for an Eldritch Knight's magic?
I mean, Galadin is here, he's just muted.
training and knowledge.
So, so like a wizard,
Yeah.
could I gain more spells like a wizard then?
No.
No.
If I actually put in-game time to do that,
No. That's not
No,
how that
that's not
works,
how the class
unfortunately.
works.
could I put in-game time to increase my intelligence by
Uh,
reading lots of books?
that is up to the description of the DM. Most typically don't.
Things that increase stats are usually very precious.
hmm that's. I believe there are stat books in the game, but they're like extremely
There
rare.
are, but they're
Like, like normal things should be able to upgrade it to a normal level. Things like if you work out all the time, you get stronger. Like, that just makes sense though, because that's how getting stronger works is by working out.
it
Yeah,
doesn't
over the
happen
course.
over a short period of time.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm like, if you put in the time in game, it theoretically should work. It should be how the if you put in a lot of time, it should work like that.
Uh, like I said, I've been in groups where that was a thing, but well, I haven't said that yet. But I
Yeah.
was in one group
So
where
like,
that allowed that, but it
if I
depends on the
spend
description.
like a couple months just studying, I should be a little smarter.
We don't have time to spend a couple months just studying.
I know. I'm just like thinking game mechanics here.
That's not part of the game, technically. That would be up to the DM.
Yeah, like I said.
Hmm. All right. Well, I'm gonna get drunk. No, I'm just gonna make it like cut out of a plank of wood. Just a vaguely gun-shaped thing. Everyone's went quiet.
hmm
Hmm.
All right, now we're back to business. Work phone
Uh,
call. So,
So,
Jermaine, with your you spend a solid like hour or two with attempting to train the guards how to use the guns, and they have if nothing else, they've learned gun safety.
All right, at least I don't want us shooting each other. That's a good first step. Hmm.
And you did manage to. There was one guard that was he was catching on to lessons a little better than the rest of them. Far from an expert marksman by any means, but he understands how it works.
All right, he'll be in charge for now. Depending on how long we stay here, I'm probably going to do consistent lessons every day we're here, maybe twice a day.
I will show up for every single one of them,
Good job.
and I will learn probably nothing. But I am very eager to learn.
Accurate, but not wrong.
Jack's just using his fingers the whole time because Jermaine refuses to give
I
him a gun.
I give him a fake gun, like a pure wooden one or some shit.
I just
Just
love.
a
Wow, and I
vaguely gun
treat it
shaped.
with the most respect. Like, it is my gun. If something happens to the gun, I die.
I hand him like a piece of PVC pipe.
Well, there wouldn't be PVC pipes, but
Just a metal pipe
there you
from
go.
like all that random tech shit I bought.
Mhm. Well, they made these pipe pistols, so they have pipes for that purpose.
Yeah, I don't want to hand him anything that could possibly shoot something somehow.
Hmm.
The last thing you want to do is give him something that he's going to screw up.
Oh,
I should say joke to you.
No, you're
sometimes, yes, Jack.
dangerous.
That too.
Yeah, and sometimes you're a danger to yourself more than anything.
To yourself and very much others.
So rude.
And accurate.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea that Jack like lives in the moment.
Oh yeah, that is most certainly accurate.
Sure. He's totally not just biding his time.
For what?
You'll never know. Would you
Buying
like
his
to know,
time for
weather
his
boy?
ultimate plan.
I just kind of like.
But
Oh,
Now I just have this little image of Jack trying to be a big bad evil guy, or BBEG. And his plan is basically like gift party flowers. Kill them with kindness.
go
sure.
steal the Green Dragon Slayer's weapon. Go hunting for Green Dragon. Slaughter Green Dragon.
Yeah.
Collect its body parts and blood. Spread it across a massive field out in Golkiri. Grow a beautiful garden. Collect as much of the garden as humanly possible in his own hands and deliver to the party personally.
What the fuck are we doing?
Does it work?
I don't think that would ever work in a billion years.
That would absolutely work. What do you mean?
That's absolutely what I'm gonna do now. I wasn't thinking of doing it beforehand.
All right. Jack's new goal in life to become the world's toughest gardener. Anyway, oh, Galadin did send a message. He is wanting Jermaine to identify a crystal.
Mm.
The the crystal sword that you have, or a different crystal?
Probably the crystal ball.
Crystal ball exploded.
Oh, right. Never mind.
I'll d-
Just
I'll
identify
identify.
that.
I'll identify every new piece of equipment we got, just to see what it'll do.
Is
Well, I know there are the three things that Galadin got.
is Jack the sword?
Is Jack a
Would
sword?
be-
Do you even hear
Jack
yourself right
the
now?
s- Jack's just being dummy. That's his usual operation.
When is Jack?
the
Never mind.
excuse me. Alright, so all the items for the little crystal gem that you guys got from the Blue Dragon Queen. It is effectively a gemstone that can transform into any +3 weapon that has a bonus damage or an extra damage die of lightning damage.
Woo!
Is
The
it
weapon
just
does
any
one.
weapon?
However,
Does
it does not have the dragon slaying property.
Can it turn back into the
Oh, yeah.
thing and just turn into weapons?
Yeah, its natural state is a fairly large sapphire gem, and at will, it can transform into any other weapon, any
Okay.
melee weapon.
Oh, okay. It sounds better for a melee character.
Yeah, it does.
Well, yeah.
He's a Hexblade Warlock.
Yeah.
Never stops warlocks
With-
before.
I don't know why I thought Mesky or like a Blood Archer had it for some reason.
No.
Not Mesky, Quincy.
Blood Archer
Why
is
do the
now.
ranged guys have the fucking
Blood Archer also
melee
now
weapon?
has greater melee capabilities.
Mhm.
Have I ever gotten
I'm the only one who is far stronger at range, and even I, as a battlesmith, can use any melee weapon.
Mhm.
I just don't
Most
because I can shoot
like
at point blank.
identified?
Huh?
It would not copy the properties of other weapons, Galadin. It would just have its personal properties.
Have my cuffs ever been identified? If
yeah.
not,
Yeah.
can I?
I identified them a while back.
Yeah,
I was
that's
about
like
to
the
say.
first thing you guys did.
That's how we knew they were used for punching shit.
Yeah.
Mm,
They give your punches fire damage.
fire.
Yes.
Fire?
Let us bring
Fire.
Chuck just walks
the
around with
fires.
his hands
I-
on fire all the time.
Can I punch it? How many times do I gotta punch a chicken till it's cooked?
We're not doing that episode of Food Theory. We're moving on.
My hands are made of fire or on fire, so it's more like how many times do we have to put the chicken in the fire with force?
Ah.
We have to hit it with force that is flames to cook it. How long does the flames last on my fist until I
Probably
unclench
45
it?
minutes.
I
Why
mean, it's not as
45
much.
minutes?
I think it's better to think of it like firebenders. They can like do a punch and fire comes out from their fist more so than your hands
But I
are
could
on
light
fire.
things on fire, so I could make fire pit.
We don't need this debate.
I'm just like so. Jack just gets so curious and makes a fire pit. Lights that fire pit with his fist. Is like, oh.
You've had
Mm.
these for a while now.
How?
Jack
Why
has
are you
been focused on
suddenly?
other things.
I think he just forgot, like in real life.
That
Yeah,
too. Like I got magic. Okay.
he has magic. He has magical fire cup. He's just confused. Anyways, the
I can
the,
throw
the
my weapon and call it back to me. Can I try some shit with that?
could you do what?
Well, I have my axe is now a bound weapon to me because of my archetype.
Uh huh.
So it means I can call it back to me.
Right.
So I could throw it and just have it return to me.
You can't throw a great axe effectively.
So I need to learn how to throw it effectively.
You're not
That's
Captain
not a thing
America.
great axes can do.
Yes, but I'm incredibly strong.
You are. That doesn't mean you get to defy physics.
Can I get some hand axes then? We're in a town with
You.
dwarves.
I mean, if you want to, it's just that they're not going to be anywhere near as strong as the great axe in any
Yes,
way.
but they're ranged and they're better than my rock.
You could also go to the Soul Forge.
The what?
Oh, Jack, remember how a long, long time ago you guys had a nice conversation with the Black Dragon Slayer? He gave you that axe, but he also gave you guys a giant shield.
Which we
Yes.
split up into a smaller
Do
shield
you,
and my armor.
yes. Do you remember where we did that, Jack?
No.
Yeah, at the Soul Forge.
Are we at the Soul Forge now?
No, but we're
You're
in a
above
town
the
that.
Soul Forge.
Cool. I'm gonna go get myself a hand axe.
Okay.
With the Soul Forge.
All right.
How do I do I need to turn my just regular old great axe that I have right now into a something?
What will happen is if you bring the Great Axe to the family down in the Soul Forge, they can modify the Great Axe into something else. Because of the size of the Great Axe, they can transform it into a pair of hand axes for you.
Are you referring to the regular great axe I have right now?
No, not your
No.
regular Great Axe. I'm talking about the dragon slaying Great Axe.
But then it wouldn't be a dragon. It wouldn't have the 1d12 plus
It
the
would not have.
5.
No,
It would
but it
still be a
would.
+3 weapon. You would have two +3 weapons with the dragon slaying property and the acid damage. It's just a
I was
different damage die.
okay. I was worried that my I just would the damage still be the same?
No.
You, the damage potential would be smaller, but you'd
Uh,
still be dealing acid damage that overcomes the resistances. And it is a smaller weapon, so you can wield them one-handed, and you can
which means I
throw
can
them
have a shield.
if you want to. Yes,
Cool. I can get
and
a
you could also
+2 my
take,
AC now.
and you could also take one of those hand axes and give it to someone else,
True.
and then they can have a +3 hand axe.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do that, and also see if I can get a shield while I'm down there.
All right, the family would not have a shield for you.
Can I commission them to make a shield?
If you had dragon parts, they could make you a shield from that. Otherwise, you could go talk to the dwarven smiths that are on the surface.
Did I have dragon? I
I
don't know if I did. I think I can't remember if I grabbed some that one time or if that thing was a dragon or not.
You have, well, no, you technically lost the drake parts that you had collected
When?
a while ago.
because They were stored in the cart that you guys got teleported away from, and you guys have
Oh.
not encountered that cart again.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna after I get my hand axes, I'm gonna go look for a dragon to kill to get some parts for a shield.
Do you even hear yourself?
That's Jack's operation. I don't go fuck what I gotta do. I'm gonna get the shit I need to do and get the things.
You want to
Yeah.
battle
Uh,
a dragon? Are you fucking mental?
Yeah, to get better gear.
I don't know if you're joking, and that's very concerning.
we know he's not.
I know he's not.
We could all just do this for a while. Get better gear.
I mean,
On
the
average.
problem is, there's not a simple way to just find a dragon.
Yeah, but go north.
What do you mean go
n-
north?
Go northwest.
Go northwest? What's northwest?
That
Rubra.
one country that's desert and dragons.
He's talking about Rubra.
I mean,
There's
you're not
nothing but
entirely
dragons there.
wrong, but you're not entirely right. Because there's also the fucking dragon gods hanging out there that will probably kill you for killing their dragon.
Well, for
Fuck
killing one of
them.
their brothers, I guess.
Yeah, it is. It's like, fuck them. We'll get to them when we get there. We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Well, we're not going Vesca in terms of character. Because I feel like our
So
characters would
Jack
be like...
won.
Oh, sorry.
So you guys overhear Jack wander out of the town, ranting something about "I'm gonna go kill a dragon."
Are you a fucking dumbass? I think you finally lost it.
Are you singing after me?
Let him go where he wants. He's not smart enough to go northwest anyway.
You know, you're not
You hear me,
entirely
like, I
wrong.
just need to go northwest.
And
Good luck
he's...
finding northwest.
I
You're
just
currently
need to go.
going. You're currently going due south, by the way.
I should go grab a compass.
Do you even know how to
No one gives
operate a
him a compass.
compass?
Of course I do. What do you think what do you guys think I did? Oh wait, I probably do have a compass on me actually. So it's like, what do you guys think I did before I met you? You think I just traveled with a groups? I was a loner.
You
Uh-huh.
just walked to the roads until you got somewhere,
Yeah.
and then proceeded to beat the shit out of whoever would let you.
So you want to fuck? It's like, sure. I should not have said
Or
sure.
whoever wouldn't let you.
Now I just have this mental
No,
image.
Jack-
Sorry.
Jack is a thug, not a criminal. He only consensually beats people to near death.
No, okay. That's a mental image I'm never gonna get out of my head now. Thanks, Steve.
You don't already have the image of Jack beating people nearly to death?
No, the other
What
one.
campaign have you been in?
No, the other one. The other mental image I have in my head.
So,
And trust me, you don't want to know about it.
it's like water smells of dragons. Face me.
Alright, I don't know where this session is going anymore, so let's...
I don't know, but I apparently just went like, fuck the party. I'm gonna go kill a
Alright.
dragon.
Yeah, Jack left.
No one's concerned.
With my
And
two hand axes, might
No
I
one.
add.
Jack left. He doesn't have a compass. He will come back eventually.
Nah.
Watch him
He's
get
like,
lost.
I can fend for myself.
Watch him get lost. And him ending up finding us again. As I say.
That's my. How do you think I do it before? I always know where you are. I know this island like the back of my hand.
We're not on an island. This is mainland.
This
You
this
mean
continent is an island.
every continent is an island, technically, but we're not having this argument right now, Jack.
You
All right.
said this place, this continent was an island before. I'm just going off of what you said.
So is America, but we don't think about that.
It's part of an island.
What? No,
Continents are
that's
just
not
big islands.
okay.
Confirmed.
Theology aside,
I know this continent
Jack.
like the back of my hand.
So
I'll
what we're gonna
find
do
you
this, Jack. Jack, you leave the town. I'm gonna need you to roll me a d20 and a perception die, or a
just
perception check.
perception and then just a flat d20.
Yes.
So that's an
All right.
18 on both.
Jack, you are walking down the road, great axes in hand, or not great, hand axes in hands. I'll kill a dragon, yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah, and I'll get a shield. Yeah.
but you do not find a dragon. Instead, you notice, bizarrely, there is a fairly large tavern on the side of the road. Most certainly never seen this tavern before. And you would see just parked outside of the tavern is a cart with no wheels, like a merchant's cart.
Oh, mother!
What? What?
You found the
Just
goddamn cart.
I
No,
did.
not that cart. It's a different someone else. It's someone else's cart.
Oh,
Who do you guys know that has a cart that doesn't have wheels?
the tiefling fella.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go and like at the like. This is like a what kind of a card is it?
It's like one of the roof carts.
That was like they have like a window in them for like trade.
Yeah,
Kind of.
the window would have its shutters down. It looks like it's unmanned at the moment.
I guess I'm just gonna wait here to see if I and just see what the deals with this is. I was like, this
Well,
is completely unrelated to what I'm doing, but
there's also the tavern.
yeah.
You could assume he's in the tavern.
Well, oh yeah, but I'm like, I'm also assuming that he might just be asleep.
He might, but then why would he park outside a tavern? Just like,
So he can get something to drink in the morning when he wakes up.
okay, Jack, you have a sit down
I'm
next
just
to the
gonna
cart.
wait chat and just like, is that tiefling guy here?
Mhm.
I'm also see if I can get some work from that guy and for some goodies. Work for goodies.
All right. So while Jack waits outside the tavern,
But though like I go inside the tavern to look for the guy. So I
oh
say
thank God.
I'm gonna wait
But
outside for a few hours.
that's what you said you were gonna do the first time.
I was like, what I was gonna do the first time was I was gonna knock on the door, knock on the window.
All right.
They're gonna
So
stare at it for a little bit, just confused. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll just go knock on it then.
uh, yes, you would receive no answer from the cart. So you go ahead and enter the tavern. You open up the door, and the tavern is lively. The sound of clinking cups, plates, plates full of food, laughter, cheering. Good times all around. The smell of delicious food
Recognize
filling your
any
lungs.
Do I recognize anyone in the tavern?
Give me a perception check.
10.
You kind of give a quick glance. Head, you see two people. You see good old Sebastian sat at the bar. He appears to be drinking from a fairly fancy looking mug. And you see the barmaid, a beautiful woman with long dark hair sitting behind the bar counter, just cleaning a glass as all bartenders do. Although you can't really get a good look at her face just for how her hair hangs down.
Right. Sebastian was the tiefling guy. Yeah, that was his name.
Yes.
So, so I'm just gonna go sit like next to him, but like a seat apart.
All right.
It's like I'm assuming that these stools are real close.
I mean,
Just kind of surrounding the table. The, where all the
it's
stuff is.
the bar counter, like the mate where the
Yeah, like the
bartender
bar
sits.
counter, like they're kind of like real kind of close. The chairs, stools, and whatnot.
Yeah, not
Like
uncomfortably close by any means, but yeah.
yeah, so it's like just set like a chair between him. Maybe they have a chair between to give him his space and not to feel like
All
this is a mugging or whatever.
right.
Like I'm just
and
gonna.
and he will just sit there, not even looking your way, continuing to sip from his mug.
I haven't seen you in a while.
He would glance out the corner of his eye. Oh, great. One of you fuckers.
Just me.
Kind of sits up, looks around. Ah, it's just, he looks at the barmaid. Are we letting anybody in here these days? God damn it. He quickly chugs whatever's in his mug and like slams it down on the bar counter.
Wait, no, I need to talk to you.
Oh, great. What do you want?
Have you seen or know where a dragon could be?
A bloody. Why the fuck would I know where there's a dragon?
Because you know weird things. You know
I know.
things people shouldn't know.
All right. You ain't exactly wrong, but. All right, fine. I'm sure. Let's say I know where a dragon is. Give me one damn good reason why I tell you.
I'll work for it.
You'll work for it.
Yeah. You got something you need big old this guy to do? I'll do it.
Hmm. That, that might actually be something awful. Although I don't think. To be honest, these days I haven't exactly been doing my job. I've mostly been sitting around here, waiting for you, as he points at the barmaid. So give me another job. But now my family lineage fails, and I just get to sit here and have a whale of a time.
So you need her to give you a job?
See, you notice him kind of give you a weird glance.
I
You don't know where you are, do you?
no. I was just walking and he was like, tavern? Middle of nowhere? What?
Oh my god, is she really? He looks to the barmaid. You really are just letting anybody come in here now. That's the grand plan now. Just kidnap people off the side of the road.
I was just like, I'm gonna kill a dragon and turn it into a shield. And I'm just like, where the fuck? Tavern?
The
Is the last place I expect a tavern, the middle of literally nowhere.
as you're saying that, go ahead and give me another perception roll, Jack. All right. Jack, you, like in talking to Sebastian, looking over him, you start to notice something out the corner of your eye. You kind of look around the room, and you realize you're certainly hearing the clanking of cups. You're certainly hearing like food being eaten, cheering, but there's nobody else in this tavern.
Wait. What?
You do see cups floating in midair, clanking together. You see food disappearing from plates, but like it just vanishes as opposed to someone there eating it.
Recessions. What the fuck? What the hell?
Don't know what you're whispering, Jack.
People turn invisible. What the fuck? They turn invisible.
Sebastian just bangs his head on the counter for a second. They're not invisible. Oh my god, no. Ah,
They're not visible.
welcome to the Tavern of the Lost. Everybody that's lost their purpose ends up here one way or another.
Oh. Well, you could always just find it again or find a new one. I mean, it's not that big of a
Ah,
deal. It's not like it's the end of the world. Wait. Yeah, I don't think it's the end of the world.
last I heard, it kind of was, but sure, let's
I
go
mean,
ahead and say it's not the end of the world.
yeah, we're working on the Dragon Slayers are working on that. Okay,
All right, well, let
it's
me know
not
how that
going
goes.
down
In the
without a
mean,
fight.
all right, you keep working on that. And when you actually manage to go ahead and do all that bullshit, you go ahead, stomp your way back here. In the meantime,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna
we already
be
killed one of
drinking.
the dragon gods. Killed the green
What
one.
the fuck is a dragon god?
The like the dragon rulers, the rulers of the dragons. And we
Kind of
already
looks
have
at the
a pretty
barmaid,
knit situation with the god of time and space.
looks at the barmaid, looks at you and glares, starts glaring at the barmaid. What is he? He's drunker than I am, right? Like I'm
I haven't
not,
drank
or am I just here?
anything in days.
As you say that, the barmaid reaches under the counter and places a mug on the counter in front of you.
I didn't pay for this.
As you look into the mug, you notice the mug is full, though you don't quite recognize what it's full of.
Like I didn't pay for this. I don't know what this is.
Oh, don't worry about it. It'll taste fine. As he chugs down his mug again, as you start to remember that the barmaiden has not filled Sebastian's mug once during this entire conversation, yet he's still drinking from it.
Yeah, just gonna just be like, I'll take your word for it and not drink it. Just like lift it up and just like, okay. It's like shit, and not do it.
All right.
It's like I was suspicious of this mug.
Go ahead and set the mug down.
Yeah.
The As you set the mug down, you notice the barmaiden reach under the counter again as she pulls out what looks like a scroll of some sort, tied off with a little ribbon with a candle wax seal, and places it down on the counter in front of you.
Just for me.
And she just gives a gentle nod.
Okay, I'm gonna just unravel the scroll and read it.
Right? It is a fairly lengthy little document, but for the most part, it is written as if it is a bounty. It has a artist's depiction of the Iron Keep drawn on it, with what looks like a little rip in time that's sat above the castle. And it's giving you the details, Jack, that when you arrive at the Iron Keep during the final battle, you must do everything in your power to get your hands on the Relic of Time. No matter what anyone else says or does, this is your job.
Specifically mine. Are we heading to the Iron Keep?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
That's where the dragon gods are. But it also does specify this is your job and yours alone.
Visible confusion?
As Sebastian looks at you with this kind of almost disgusted look, looks over at the barmaid and, fucking course, he walks in the front door day one, you give him a scroll, send him on his merry way. I've been here for fucking month, waiting for something. He just sit there, smiling, nod away.
You want to come with?
Fuck you.
I mean, it'd be better. It's probably better than just wasting away in a tavern. I mean, don't get me wrong, taverns are awesome, and this one's kind of cool. Pretty cool, actually. But you gotta get out. You gotta be active, man.
Look, when I finally decide that I want to die, I'll walk out this place and jump off a cliff.
Okay, I'm not taking no for an answer. And I pick him up. I walk out.
Already?
I was like, I just put him in his cart and just drag the cart. No, wait, hold on. How heavy is the cart?
You cannot lift it.
Okay, I'm gonna assume is it less than 500 pounds? Is what I'm asking.
You cannot lift it.
Can I drag it?
You cannot drag it.
Is there wheels on the cart? No.
There's not wheels on the cart. I will say this, as soon as you exit the tavern holding Sebastian, the cart will suddenly lift off of the ground.
Oh, cool. I'll just walk. I guess I'll just walk to back to where the rest of the party is then.
Alright, can you go ahead and give me a athletics check real quick?
Yeah, because of the carrying the guy and the thing.
Oh no,
25.
you don't have to carry it. More so just Sebastian kind of struggling, just like, you motherfucker, put me down. Get off me, you son of a bitch. Sebastian's not particularly strong, so you hold him with ease.
Yeah, so I'm
Alright.
just I just come back to just walk up to Messi. Like, look who I took. Look who I took.
So, as from the rest of the party's perspective, Jack ranted about killing a dragon and left town, and 2 hours later shows up dragging Sebastian into town for some reason.
What the hell, man?
He was wasting away at a tavern. I had to help him.
What tavern?
At
There's
this
no
point-
tavern out here. If so, I would have been there.
That's what I. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I walked, like, then I walked out in the middle of nowhere.
At this
Yeah.
point, Sebastian is just slung over Jack's shoulder on his back,
Let him
just
go.
pouring a bottomless mug of ale into his mouth.
Right. So getting this guy's life back on check. That's what I'm doing right now. Anybody want to help?
It doesn't look like that. It looks like you're kidnapping him.
I kind of did. He was in a tavern for a month. He
He
is a
literally
wreck.
kidnapped me.
I did.
Take him back.
I'm a. Oh yeah, let's just go back.
I said I wasn't taking a no for an answer. I'm helping you get your life back on check. I'm going
You
to
know,
help you,
fucking,
and you can't
you
say
know,
anything about it. You're gonna
you know,
get a
fucking know
stable income,
who I
and
am,
you're gonna
and
thank
that my
me.
life is a wreck because of you, you son of a bitch.
Well, it's not gonna. Well, I'm gonna unwreck it, and it's going to be because of me, and you're gonna thank me for it.
I'm not gonna thank you.
You will feel you will want to thank me, but your pride won't let you.
Yeah, this is correct.
So you agree I'm going to help you.
You've already kidnapped me and dragged me away from where I was gonna spend the rest of my days. I don't think I get much of a choice in you, as he puts up air quotes, helping me.
You could let him go, Jack.
No,
He could
he
do that.
Drop
he's an
him.
alcoholic
So?
that doesn't have a job.
So? Some people don't have jobs.
He's the guy that knows the weird things.
As his cart floats into town.
You,
With the floating cart.
Jack, you're a fucking idiot.
I never said I wasn't. So
Can I? Uh, Jack, just let him go. Let him do his business. Because clearly he was busy doing.
he doesn't have any business. That's the problem.
And your point is.
But, I can't help people. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying you can't help them. I'm just saying you
I
don't
can't advertise his.
You don't
I can't
kidnap
help.
people.
Oh, he was gonna die in a tavern,
You don't know
and just let
that.
it happen. He said
I've been
so.
I've been drinking for a fucking month and I'm still not dead. I would have lived forever in that tavern. As he continues to drink more.
Also, what the hell are you drinking?
I don't fucking know. As he throws the mug at your head,
Suspicious
Tim.
mug.
Can I catch
Roll
it?
I was
check.
offered a mug. I didn't take it. It was suspicious.
Can I catch it,
Roll,
DM?
if you'd like to roll a strength save instead.
I'll
Strength
just
save?
hand him mine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a free mug. Free mug.
I rolled a 21.
All right. The drunken tossing of a mug was very ineffective, but you managed to catch it with general ease.
Ugh, boring.
We get that mug. The mug identified.
You'd have to find Jermaine.
It's like
Unless Jermaine has already found you at this point.
I'm still holding him over my shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I've just kind of been standing here watching this with interest for a while now.
Since I first walked into town.
Just put him down at the very least.
Okay. I set him down with the utmost of just of carefulness. unlike
So-
normal Jack.
I assume whoever you were working for who had you send us into that house kind of cut you
He's not
loose
giving him
after
any
our
more
little
jobs at the
mishap.
moment. He hasn't given him a job. I'm gonna fix that. He's coming on me for
Aren't-
my job.
Aren't
No,
you
you're not
normally a
bringing
sales.
you're not bringing a salesman into a godforsaken war zone.
Well,
You
I'm
can't
glad at least
stop
one of
me.
us are in agreement.
I wouldn't. If you need a little bit more drinking money, I wouldn't mind trying to buy some stuff off you again.
As Sebastian snatches the mug out of Tim's grasp and then just sets it upside down as the infinite ale begins pouring from the mug.
The same drink's gotta get old eventually.
You'd be surprised as he proceeds to drink more.
What was in my mug? No. I don't know. I thought it was suspicious. Not ale. Not of, alcohol.
Well,
I didn't drink
Jack, you shouldn't be kidnapping people.
it. People shouldn't be wasting away in a tavern.
You
I
don't
think that's
kidnap.
his
You don't.
business.
People need to be productive members of society.
Oh yeah, causing the apocalypse is productive.
No, preventing the apocalypse is productive.
He's a salesman. What do you want him to do?
Sell shit.
Oh, sure, let me just go sell something real quick. As he goes over to his cart, opens the flap,
He
pulls
probably
out a
needs
rock.
stuff
Here, have a rock. And he throws a rock at you, Jack.
I catch the rock and I toss him the copper.
Give me an athletics check.
What is happening?
I don't know. I lost track about 5 minutes ago.
14.
All right, you just barely managed to catch the rock as as Sebastian really didn't throw the rock very well, and you toss him a copper piece, and Sebastian tries to catch it. It falls on the ground, and he almost falls over trying to pick up the copper piece. Yeah, another well satisfied customer. I go home now.
You need things to sell. I got you.
I
I
just
say.
things in the. I threw the rock at you just to make a statement. I have things to sell.
Oh, I thought that's why you threw me a rock because you didn't have things to sell. It was like, I don't have anything to sell. What the fuck am I going to sell? Kind of thing was you were pointing at.
No, he's.
No, I threw a rock at you because you're an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, you were disturbing a man, clearly enjoying a nice stiff one. That
Do I
seems
need
to
to
be
point
never
out that he
ending.
was in the tavern for a month?
Who the fuck cares?
What tavern was he inside of for a month?
The Tavern of the Lost? Something like that?
What?
I don't know.
Eh.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
I don't know, but I got it.
Well, wherever this tavern is, I'm pretty sure he could get back to it safely. Am I right?
Well, I mean, absolutely. I'm just pretty sure the big one over there is just gonna run up and pick me back up again if I do.
I don't
Jack?
even know how I got there in the first place.
Jack,
He's the only one that knows how to get there.
leave him alone.
I think you got lost, probably.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, I did. Somehow, just by walking in a straight line there and then a straight line back.
Anyways, I think it'd be better off if this fine gentleman was able to go out on his own, not treated like some type of object, Jack. Not to be thrown into a frickin' battle, or hell, even a war zone that we've created.
I'm sure he's seen worse.
If you're literally kidnapping an innocent. You know what? Can you even walk?
Can I even
Can I-
walk?
Just leave, please. I'll.
All
Jack,
right,
Hey,
fine.
don't
Back to you
harass
too.
the poor man.
Don't. I'd prefer to purchase. Whatever.
I mean, the
Leave
guy
him
clearly
deal
wants
with
to
his
be left alone.
customer
Leave
in
him alone.
peace. You mean you harassment. I will not stand for it.
You are harassing him.
You're the one
Sebastian,
preventing him from making a sell.
Sebastian proceeds to, at very least, attempt to leave town.
I'm gonna let him leave.
Sebastian, get over here.
Fuck you.
I can easily just pick you back up.
He kind of stops walking for a second. Come and try. And he continues to walk out of town.
Okay. I was just like, God damn it. I just kind of like jog right up back over him, pick him back up, and walk back into town. And just not put him down.
He looks down at you, Jermaine. I have 100 gold pieces if you put a bullet in his head.
I'm not much for money, but if you have something more worthwhile, I'd think about it. I am a mercenary after all.
You got
You
dragon
watch,
boots?
you watch the gears in his head begin turning.
I
I'll let
won't
you go for some-
necessarily kill him, but I'll make sure he can't restrain you anymore.
I'll personally carry you back to the tavern if you got some parts of a dragon.
I just grab. Is that what you literally wanted? I had some in my bag.
You do?
Yes, I've had it
I'd
for
love to go kill a
weeks.
dragon, but hey. Okay, I guess I'll just go carry him back now then. And off I go.
Don't carry him. He can walk.
Nah. Who doesn't want to be carried?
A
Me,
grown-ass
specifically
man?
me.
Oh, shush. You're just being dramatic.
Okay. I think it's official. Jack is dumber than Tim.
We are trying
No.
to deal with.
Tim has
A
just
few
has no
things.
structured morals. That's it.
What if we found a way to put the mother back where she belongs?
The what?
The mother.
The mother.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
I'm pretty sure the greenskin here has more rocks in his skull than I threw at him.
You
Yeah.
threw one rock. One more to
I'm
the
pointing backwards.
arsenal.
Oh god. I need Mesky and Galadin around. Or
Skeleton's around
Jermaine.
somewhere.
Oh no. Why?
So I'm just gonna
What?
walk back
Why?
however far the
Why?
top was.
Why these two? Why?
At least I have my sane moments. He's just a complete idiot.
I'm not an idiot. I'm just not. I'm. Look. I'm not a fucking therapist. That's
And-
it. And I have loose set of morals.
And I have a better set of morals.
Yes. While let's put it this way: you're a lawful good, and I'm chaotic good because I have no fucking common sense.
Let's put it this way. How about you put the fine gentleman down because I'm trying to work out some deals and get us some things we might need to deal with our future issues.
I mean, you want to come with?
Where are you taking him?
Back to the tavern.
Where is this
Why?
tavern?
He has an infinite jug of alcohol. He's fine.
I mean, we are in the middle of the desert.
We are not.
It's hot. And I'm sure he has a room there.
I just start to rub my temple.
See, this is why I stopped trying to wrestle with him an hour ago. He's just laying in Jack's grasp, sipping from his ale.
Alright, give me that. I grabbed the ale bottle.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I
It's a
hand
mug,
him
not a
Yeah.
bottle.
I hand him my. I just hand him my mug.
There's nothing in there. Alright. Stop drinking for a minute. You used to be a decent salesman who had a lot of interesting things. I'm curious to know if you still have any of those, and if you'd be willing to part with them.
Alright. If you got coin, I can sell. I'll say you have to convince this bag of rocks and meat to put me down.
Put him down.
Put him down,
Jack.
Jack. Otherwise,
I put him
I'll
down.
make you.
He didn't like pick him back up like a few minutes later.
Tim,
You know what?
go keep Jack busy.
I will. Hey, Jack! You want to go train?
No. I'm busy.
Oh! I heard there was a dragon
Just-
in the,
Just
Smithy.
grab him, you idiot. He'll
Yeah.
wrestle back.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrestle. Fuck it.
Athletic checks.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Got a 21.
Oh, this part's ridiculous.
I got a 26.
Oh.
Aha.
I'm getting annoyed, so I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Well, either way,
Yeah, that's
Tim's
gonna
wearing the wrestling
start.
hat. So,
Just gonna punch him in the face because I'm getting annoyed with him. This is 24 hit.
Ah, fucking course that's right.
surprisingly, yes.
You take 7 blunt and 4 fire. That's 11.
Please go take it outside the bar, Tim.
We're not in a bar. We haven't gotten to the bar yet.
Wherever
Alright.
we are.
In the middle of town.
Just elsewhere.
Yep, I'm moving
At
this.
this point, there's like
That
there
is,
was
go and
like
just start
2 of
walking
the
to
bandit
tavern.
guards that were like just watching this whole ordeal. Now there's like 5 of them all laughing their asses off.
That's fair.
So I'm just gonna walk back to the Tavern of the Lost, carrying him.
Nope,
again.
you are being
No,
you're being tangled by me,
you're
boy.
being wrestled by Tim, so you can't go anywhere right now, Jack.
I'm just gonna keep punching him until he lets me go.
I'm not letting you
Alright,
go.
You
grab-
enjoy it.
I'm gonna grab Sebastian by the arm and lead him away while they're busy.
Oh, goody, we're going more places. I love being kidnapped.
I'm not taking you anywhere. In fact, you can lead. I'm just trying to, get some distance between you and your captor.
Fair enough.
And Tim is taking the brunt of it.
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay.
You're doing nothing, and I'm just gonna knock you out.
So what the hell is it you're trying to buy?
I don't know what you still have. And I am interested to hear more about the thing we released from that house of yours. If you're willing to talk. And I hand him back his ale.
He takes the mug and puts it in his long coat. The thing called the Mother, the god of
Yes.
monsters.
Yes.
She was locked in there by my family generations upon generations ago so that she could not create a bunch of even scarier monsters. Have you ever heard of a beholder?
I can't say I have.
You're welcome.
But I've heard of
Fair enough.
before. They're
Dragons
like
are enough of a pain, in my opinion. Well, I will say right now, the mother isn't exactly her normal self. The old thumb of the council, a changeling, took her position. So I don't know exactly what he's planning to do with his newfound abilities. But
Well,
we haven't seen the repercussions of it yet. So he's acting a lot more subtly than I think you're fearing.
no, subtlety is what I fear.
Okay. Then you're probably better at this than I was thinking. So your
Look,
family's the one who sealed her? Do you know how to reseal?
no, not a bloody clue. The only way we knew how to keep her in that place to begin with was to feed her every once in a while.
Well, you gave us that most treasured position and it didn't work out in your favor. So,
Yes, I remember.
you can't blame us too much for trying to survive.
I mean, I can, and I will, and I do. But I've been
It
drinking for an
seems
entire month over the whole ordeal, so at the very least, I don't feel the need to try and
oh,
stab you over it.
it seems to me that the thumb was already there fighting her. Sure, they were in a stalemate, but literally anything could have pushed that to one side or the other. I mean, in the end, we weren't really the biggest factor in her demise.
I suppose you're not exactly wrong, but the long
We're
run,
just the
what you,
straws that broke the camel's back.
the long run, it doesn't matter anymore. The mansion's effectively useless unless we had some way to get her back in it.
Hmm.
More than likely, what will happen to the thumb of the council is he's gonna act however he would normally act. You know, someone that just learned they have godlike power until inevitably he turns into the same thing that every generation of the mother becomes. Only problem is there's not a giant hallucinatory mansion preventing his creations from escaping.
Fair enough, that is certainly a problem, but honestly, that one's on the back burner for the moment because the dragon overlords have returned from the past. And that's our current biggest issue. In fact, I wouldn't mind a few of the monsters that she creates as long as they don't like dragons.
Sebastian shrugs.
Either way, I'd like to get us as well equipped as possible, so I wouldn't mind buying certain things from you.
Fair enough. I can already tell based on all the dragon gear those two had on that you got it hunting down those old relics.
We're pretty well equipped for the most part. I don't really think we're in need of weapons or armor too much. We have specific goals for that type of equipment. But oddities and things that would support us certainly wouldn't hurt. I would like some sending stones for better communication, certainly. And one of our friends doesn't really have equipment to claim, so an instrument of some sort wouldn't hurt, although I don't know exactly how that works as a weapon. I'll be honest, I don't understand how his magic or any magic works really. I haven't improved a single bit on the doorway that you were able to stand in, and I'm still not.
Yeah, because you're still trying to figure out how magic works instead of just accepting it.
I
But what?
I know spells.
How the fuck did you get out here?
You're not there. You're still
Well, he,
fighting with
I
me.
mean, I knocked out Tim a while ago.
No, you don't.
no, Jack's just screaming from the dog pile wrestle that he's in with Kim.
Okay.
I look, enough punches to a head not only dents the helmet, but knocks a man out.
It's not like Tim's just gonna sit there and let you punch him in the head.
Yeah, Tim's fighting
I
Or
mean,
back.
back.
apparently he was.
I'm not after you hit me with a punch.
Eh, I mean, I could go more drastic measures.
Well, first of all, speaking of communications, sending stones or the like wouldn't hurt. I'd like to be able to talk back and forth with my people here in this town without having to travel here on a dragon every time.
Well, I'm lousy with sending stones, so that wouldn't be an issue.
Alright.
What, you said you needed something for your, what, bod friend?
Musically adapt, I don't know what a bard is per se, but that's what I've heard people calling him, so I guess that's what we're going with.
Alright, so, do. How many sending stones would you even need?
One or two sets should work just fine. I don't need to buy in bulk here.
Let me see. He walks over to his cart. He pulls out a basket, and he pulls out what is called a concerta, but it basically looks like a. Why can't I think what they're called? It's the thing you play polka on.
Polka?
Accordion? It looks like it's an accordion.
An acoustic?
No, an
Well,
accordion.
Sorry.
that's certainly interesting. He seems to be often in the mood to try something new. What would that cost me?
Let's see, with the stones and this, be. That's not what I want to do. How does math work? Oh, just a solid, 5,000 gold pieces.
Would you accept items of equal value?
As long as they're actually equal.
How many gems do I have left?
I think you only have one.
No, I have more than one.
I know you have at least one.
I know. Yes. Very good, Tim.
I think we've sold off 3? I want to say 3.
I had 50 to start with, or some insane number.
No, that's. Hold on.
We've used way more than 3.
Yeah, we've used way more than 3. I'm trying to think. Didn't you place some of them in the bank?
Yeah, but I'm not getting that money back.
I think you placed
And
like.
you should just have your gold count on your sheet.
I keep the gems separate because I often have to sell them. I have 6
Mhm.
left.
There you go.
I was thinking it was like 5 or 6, but actually I was thinking it
Sure.
was a little bit lower. I thought we only had like 4.
I'll pull out 5 of the gem of my 6 remaining gems.
Sebastian gets kind of a crooked glance. He takes
I'll
one of the
add
gem.
I'll add one more 1,000 if you surprise me with something.
Surprise you. Hmm.
Something you'd think I'd find useful in dealing with dragons or monsters or whatever we end up facing. A cloak of some sort wouldn't hurt. It's about all I could put on top of everything I'm already wearing.
All right. I think I've got something. As he digs around in the cart for a minute. Mhm. He pulls out a pair of gloves.
Hmm.
Don't know if they'd be amazing with killing dragons, but if they start throwing shit at you,
All right. Thank you. And thanks for the business. I hope you stop drinking yourself into an early grave and make some good use of yourself. After all, monsters aren't gonna go away if we all just sit here.
you ain't
I've been
exactly
looking for
wrong.
a chance to sit down for a while now, but I still haven't.
I've got a question for you. As he kind of eyeballs the gems.
Yes.
Where the hell did you find a deck like that?
Ha ha ha. Uh, let's just say it was a very chance encounter with someone who didn't know what it was.
I mean, I could take it off your hand.
I don't even trust myself with it. That's why I don't keep it on my person. And I certainly don't trust you or anyone I don't really know with it.
Oh, come on. What's the worst that can happen? Half the
I
deck just
think
kills
you
you.
I think you know the worst that could happen.
Oh, I know the worst. Problem is, do you?
No, but based on what I've figured out about it, it's certainly not a pleasant thing. But I have to say, I do like a final trump card in very bad situations. Saved my life once already.
Fair enough. As he tucks the gems away into his long coat. Well, I suppose it was a pleasure doing business once again.
Hey, if you want to stop traveling and want to sit down and open a shop, I have big plans for this town. If you'd like to stay, I don't think it would hurt.
I appreciate the offer, but my business works better when I don't stay in the same place long.
I thought you were at the same bar for months at a time.
True. Yet, Rock for Brains over there is the only one that's found me so far.
Well, hope you have better luck at getting found in the future.
Same to you, buddy. As he turns around and he walks over to where Jack and Tim are wrestling. Hey, meathead.
Yeah.
He snaps his fingers. All of a sudden, you disappear into a black void. He casts banishment on you.
Can I can I do something about that?
Yeah, you have to roll a save.
Roll a charisma save.
Oh, charisma.
Yeah, you're definitely
Yeah,
failed.
no, you're gone.
Wait.
What do you mean wait? You don't have a wait?
Even with a +2, you still would probably fail, depending on his safety DC.
Oh, damn it.
Jack, I know you don't have anything.
Yeah, you could. Anyways,
I forgot what level counterspell was.
you don't have counterspell, and even then, you still
Yeah,
would need
because
to
it's
make
a
another
level
save.
3 spell.
So, Jack, you're banished, and Sebastian proceeds to leave town. And by the time he leaves town, Jack, you reappear.
I will say my thanks after, as I kind of dust myself off.
So I put down the accordion of something or other, and I assume the gloves of missile snaring.
You could assume that.
I'll identify them.
They're a pair of gloves.
Normal gloves.
Yes.
Heh. That's funny. That's fair. I'll get him back for that someday.
I mean, he did try to kill us, so there might be some minor resentment.
The sending stones are real, and the item is called the Reveler's. Oh, Concertina. That's it.
Whoa.
I know Mesky will approve.
What's going on here?
Oh my god, you fucking retards. I have been sitting here for the past 2 fucking hours, and you guys have been faffing about like a bunch of dickoys.
We were waiting
Fucking
for you,
Christ,
you dumbass.
Tim and Jack, you are fucking incompetent.
There was nothing to do with before you got here.
What?
The entire plot right now is around you. Why do you think I was just wasting time?
Yeah, we were just wasting time.
Jack. Jack, what the fuck?
Hey, at the very least, I got to do a little
What
plot thing because
legitimate
Jack decided to go off on his own.
Oh!
Hand them over.
Be glad I couldn't speak while at work. Fucking hell. I think somehow the entire street would have a noise complaint, and it's the middle of the fucking day. Ah! I'm back.
This session has been great.
I was just wasting time as efficiently as I could.
Same.
Oh my god.
The only other people that would have been able to do plot stuff realistically might have been Mesky or Blood Archer, but
I know.
They're not here.
I mean, eventually I'm gonna go talk to my sisters.
Okay, it's back.
I was wondering when you were going to do that.
I
well,
didn't
we're too busy
forget.
having Jack kidnap people.
I was just listening to what was happening with Jack and Tim.
Yeah.
Again, I repeat myself. Jack, what the fuck? You trying to run off on your own? Are you fucking serious?
He didn't try, he did.
He did. He actually pulled it off in game.
Whatever.
I think I'll be there for a bit longer. Yeah, I might just count Jack is dead. But, oh well.
Okay, so things I want to iterate. Firstly, when we would have turned back up to Prowies after Tim is done wasting time with us, I would have walked up to him myself with Vanessa in tow, maybe. I don't know. I would have let her off, do her own thing.
For the most part, I think. Aside from any direct confrontation, Vanessa will just kind of wander the town, almost aimlessly, just kind of looking around, very confused.
Fair enough.
Well,
I just like glance at her every once in a while. It's like, yeah, it's still here. Hey,
I kind of like the idea that Gallagher was betting on both of us killing each other, so that way he doesn't have to deal with our insanity anymore.
No, this was back when we first turned up.
I know. I'm just making a joke.
I mean, I know what I'm gonna play. What class I'm gonna play next.
Oh no.
Or, well, I mean, they're gonna play a cleric or a paladin.
Hey, stay off my domain.
Yeah.
So,
You're
Hello,
okay?
Arthur.
Anyways, be right back.
Yes, the church is there.
so you head to the church. Galadin, right? And, oh, I don't know who this young woman is.
I'm not holding her or anything. If she comes in, she's coming in by herself.
You would turn around and realize she's kind of stood, not, at the doorway, but not quite coming in.
Yeah. Right, that's, Vanessa. She's my, girlfriend. Yeah.
I
Oh, I
see.
got it. Hello?
What was that you said?
Oh, sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Oh, there was. Uh, I suppose it's good to keep looking for relationships during what I understand is the end of the world, but
Um, right. We did go to look. Okay. She's been in captivity for a couple decades.
I'm back.
She kind of believes everything right now is a weird hallucinogenic dream caused by whatever the hell was going on in Blue Ram.
Pretty much.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I can certainly think of a number of different things, whether spell or poison, that could have done that to her, but
Uh,
hearing that it happened in Blue Rayum doesn't surprise me.
yeah. There's also another thing. They got a graveyard here.
It hasn't been used in quite some time, but yes, it's just up the mountainside. Why?
There's space for another grave.
Of course.
No, she's not going in.
Well, I assumed she's still alive. She's standing right there.
Or
Unless,
is she?
unless she's a very convincing hollow.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna bury the undead as well.
Yes. Because that's the thing. No, there are a few people that I want somewhere here, at least their names on a stone.
And Arthur's eyes kind of get wide for a second. Oh, of course. He kind of reaches out and rests a hand on your shoulder. I'm sorry for your loss. I can assist with that.
Thank you. Yeah. What's the... Hold on, DM. Sorry, I can't access this right now. I believe in my character's inventory, I have a dragon bone?
Do, do, do. I suppose we can find out in a second. Whenever Roll20 wants your character sheet to load. There we go.
Almost everyone took pieces of the yellow dragon. I used mine, but I don't think we used a lot of the others.
No, I think we placed them
Yeah,
all into one pile, didn't we?
You have
Yeah,
a
we
single
stored
dragon
them
bone.
together, but I didn't use your guys' stuff.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I do have a dragon bone.
Yes, you have a dragon bone.
This is a surprise tool that'll come in handy later.
Alright.
Yeah. Arthur, are there some spare houses or rooms that we could put Vanessa in?
Well, the dwarves are almost constantly building new housing into their condominium, I suppose, so there's always room for her. If she is under the belief that this is all not real, I wouldn't recommend leaving her alone. As Galen, you
I
kind of
know.
look over your shoulder, you watch her flip him off.
I just give the whole what? Okay. Yeah, they did a number on her. Yeah. I'm gonna go deal with that. You can do your thing with the gravestone.
Yes, I
Thank
just
you.
need to list the names and I can get the stones ready for you.
Don Marston, Martha Marston, John Doe, and Bendo. And oh, what was it? Jack Marston.
All right. And I am going to go ahead and roll a perception check for you.
Alright.
You rolled a 10, so you didn't
Oh.
notice anything.
Fuck. Hate it when I don't notice things. I just turn around and go, alright, Vanessa, let's get you sorted.
Whoa. Well, do you at least got like a clothing shop or something in this,
Oh, right, yeah. Hey, Arthur, is the clothing shop in the same place, or have they moved it again?
I mean, we have a tailor, but not exactly. We really only have
Okay.
armor right now.
We'll go to the tailor, we'll figure something out. So, head to the tailor, get some clothes sorted out for Vanessa.
Mhm.
Fucking hell.
For the most part, it's an old lady that is able to take all of her measurements and sort of get a outfit or prepare an outfit for her, but she would just have some like spare ragged clothes that she could wear instead of just her prison garb.
Yeah, it's possibly better. Yeah. We'll go to one of the houses and, oh, you fucking idiot. Sorry, not you, the road.
Stupid road.
I imagine like once
Well,
they're
the person driving that just drove through a giveaway sign as I was approaching, so
Yeah.
yeah, that'll do it.
I imagine that around this point in time is when Jack left the town.
Oh yeah. As they were going over the condominium, they would have overheard Jack stopping out of town, ranting about needing to find dragon parts. Vanessa would look at him.
You
All right.
dumbass! As I would yell out.
All right. Not to get too invested, but why exactly are you in the company of all these idiots?
I ask myself that every day. Trust me, you won't be able to find an answer anytime soon. Not a good one, at least.
You would hear her laugh slightly under her breath.
At least you got your sense of
Eh?
humor back, sort of.
And you lead her to one of the empty rooms.
Get you somewhere to
Oh, we're losing you there, Galadin.
sleep and
Please hold while the internet reconnects to servers.
Please wait as long as you have signal. Drops to no bars. Well, fuck.
I'm sorry, the phone service you tried to use sucks shit. Goodbye.
Hello, this is Verizon. We called because our service sucks. We're sorry.
That'd be nice. Alright, Galadin, did you fix your mic
But
yet?
buy our network. I'm sorry. But that pretty much applies to almost any phone company, like ever.
Sometimes, yes. Galadin. Yep, he's still dead. Quick, go and do nothing. Anyway. We will go ahead and get back to Galadin's part when he comes back.
Yep.
Me. Was there anything? Oh, maybe.
Hey!
There we go. Now your mic works.
Thank you for sucking our boss's cock and balls.
So, you and Vanessa arrive at her new room in the condominiums.
Their bed at least, or?
Oh yeah, the bed, furniture. I mean, it's not like a 5-star hotel or anything, but it's a decent
It's
enough
livable.
living space. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess this is the one.
I've certainly slept in worse places for the past 10 years.
Yeah, that's fair. At least this time they've got a bed for you. Should have seen this place when we first found it. Whew, nothing but ruins.
Really? So what? This used to be a ghost town or something?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
used to be. You're not here, Tim!
I know. I'm talking out of character.
So shut the fuck up!
Zip.
If you're gonna die in here, no point in you being.
Alright, let's calm down now. Galadin goes, Galadin. Vanessa goes ahead and takes a seat on the bed, just kind of looking around the room.
No, there's nothing here to spy on you.
I mean, you know, everything's here to spy on me technically, but
Okay, look, this isn't a dream. This is real. I'm here. Those idiots out there are here. Everyone's actually here. There's no way you would have imagined any of those idiots out there, let alone a dragon.
see, here's the twisted thing. I want to believe you. I want to believe all of this is real, that I actually managed to get out of there, that I'm free. But I've kind of already been there and done that for the past long while. So I'm not going to get my hopes up over it.
The hell am I going to do to prove it to you then? Sorry, I'm going to go through the house, so I'm going to be out for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to be talking to random people.
Hello, random people. Say hello to the internet.
Yeah.
The
I can't hear
internet
you.
of one person.
Hello.
Yeah, my channel's not very big,
Wait.
but I don't mind this.
Hello. 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 Who's that?
Welcome to the
So
Galvin
just-
Show, where we all say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Say hello, everybody.
Hello, birds. Hello, sky. Hello, ground.
There you go. That's enough of a pat for you. Hmm? No, down. Hey, damn dog.
Hello, doggos.
Can't hear you. Already said this.
I know.
Well, then you need to translate for us, Galadin. You cannot deny. You cannot deny the attention we are trying to give your roommates.
Small family. Hello. I'm good, but I'm also kind of smelly, I guess. You're always kind of smelly. Hello. Hello.
Yep, no, you are smelly.
Figured that was the case.
All right, who has the Jeopardy music on standby?
I don't. I wish I did.
Alright. Hello.
Oh wait, no, we'll get copyright claimed, won't we? Shit.
At least on YouTube.
Who's ever going to speak to us?
Wasn't me. Oh no.
Well, unless we do our own version.
As I said, there was some pizza in the fridge that I grabbed.
You grabbed.
Isaiah.
So
This-
still looking for him during
Yeah, he took both. Was it?
he took my pizza.
Okay. Where was your pizza?
The same place. They had names written on them.
Okay, wait.
His box is there.
They have names written, Galadin. Come on.
So it worked.
He ate both.
He only spoke about the pizza and the plate.
Well, you should have talked about more than the pizza on the plate, Galadin.
I don't know. Okay.
Uh,
But no. Enjoyed your jokes?
there we go.
Yeah.
Welcome back. So what about the pizza on the plate, Galadin?
I can go for some good old pizza.
I should have been by my house 2 days ago. That's what we literally had.
I would love some pizza, but I can't eat any because of a dumbass diet I'm on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've returned to the room.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Galadin. What about the pizza on the plate?
Oh no, you guys had.
Oh yeah, we heard. Only heard
That's
bits and
pretty much all-
pieces.
We literally heard something about a pizza on a plate. That's about it.
I didn't even hear that. I was focused on someone else.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, somebody stole my sister's pizza.
Say it. So
How scandalous! Scandalous.
Heathens.
You
Pretty
might have
much.
deserved it.
Who steals someone's
Someone
pizza?
broke-
Oh, wait,
Someone
I did.
broke into your flat, found your sister's pizza. Oh, it's the end of days. We need to call the
Thy
police
dad
right now.
touched the sacred banquet of the gods.
Well, God, got it.
This means war.
Brother, carry your bolter. Brother,
Brothers,
where is your bolter?
we must ride on the morrow. Many of us will not make it through, but I know, together, we can avenge this scandalous act
For the
and
Emperor!
restore faith in the
The
gods
pizza
once again.
brigade!
For
We
the
must burn the
Emperor!
heretics in holy fire.
Bride
Charge!
Italia,
Freaking
for the
Okay, that's-
pepperoni, for the cheese.
What the
Isn't this
fuck are we
the
even
Emperor's-
doing?
For the hearts!
I don't,
For the
I,
What
I
have we
don't
been
know.
doing? What have we been doing for the past 3 hours, Tim?
I don't know.
Wasting time.
We've been just wasting
Pretty
time
much.
all day.
Pretty much.
All right.
Alright, I'm
so-
here.
Yeah. Uh,
My next character will be the Pizza Knight for conquest or death.
with his pepperoni club.
Oath of the Banquet Paladin.
I really,
Pepperoni,
I don't know why, but I
pepperoni
want that to
shield.
be a thing.
anchovy spear.
I don't know
God, no.
why. I feel like if we
This
did
has
like
gone
a,
too far.
I feel like if we did like a
cheese
food.
cloak.
Okay, okay.
Come back. Okay, let's bring this back
Let's
to
bring
pseudo
it back. Let's
reality.
bring it back. Let's reel her back in.
Marinara flows through my veins.
Okay, DM, can we please? Okay, server master, can you please server
My
mute him?
skinny cheese.
You think I can control these people? How long has this session been going on? Do you realize how long I've tried to control these people? I gave up a long time ago.
So think you ever tried? All right, back to it.
It's
All right.
mozzarella.
Back to it.
Enough pizza talk. Let's get back to horrible trauma. Let's go.
Yay!
That hurt my voice.
I noticed.
It sounded like it.
So, what do I have to do to prove it to you, Vanessa?
The mozzarella
It-
is my skin.
You're not there
Okay, if
either.
Jack doesn't shut up in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna kill you.
I'd love to see you try.
Oh, it's cool range. What do I have to prove it to you that this is all real?
Ah. I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I've seen everything. I've seen days where I got everything I could have ever wanted, and then days where my worst nightmares came true. At this point, I'm pretty sure I've just about seen anything that could ever happen to me.
Right.
So I don't know. You want to prove that all of this is real? I guess. Do something that I both would never think of happening, but also would want to happen.
Oh, you've wanted all sorts of things. Over the years. Either stole them or just whinged about it until you got it. Or you didn't.
Hey, the only things I ever wanted that I didn't get, because I fucked up when I tried to take it.
Yep. Yeah, we all kind of screwed up that day.
No kidding. But not like Martian could have exactly expected that whole ambush to leave sitting outside the door waiting for us.
Yep. Yeah.
So what the hell happened to you? You look a lot different.
Oh boy, a lot has happened over these last few months alone. Let's see, I've toppled 3 governments now. I've made a deal that the person that made a deal with kind of disappeared. Turns out the queen was pseudo possessed or something this whole time. Dealt with that, killed her, brought her back, watched her die again.
Or
What
like
else?
anti-possessed.
The
Or
semantics
had-
do not matter in this scenario.
Or reperception.
Had one less soul than normal.
I think
Yeah.
grammatically it would be unpossessed.
Yes. What else? I can cast magic now.
I can cast magic with fucking drow.
Okay. Let me be more. You know what? Come outside with me.
Fine. Not like I got anywhere better to be.
That's fair. Yes. Alright, so we're outside, somewhere out, no roof over our head, just in the middle of somewhere. Doesn't matter if people are watching or not. Now, take my hand.
Okay. She grabs your hand.
Okay? Grabbed a hand. Both of us are holding hands. I cast fly on both of us, and I go up. With her in tow.
And she is very shocked for a minute, and she kind of swings her legs as if she was dangling, but then quickly realizes she isn't. What?
Yep.
Wait, holy hell! You became a proper wizard in all of this bullshit.
Not quite a wizard, but you know, things happened.
This is wow,
Right.
fucking asshole. Couldn't have learned this a long while ago. You realize how many jobs would have went a lot more straight if you just flew us out of there.
Okay, look, this is a recent development, alright? This happened like a month ago.
I'm just saying. Now, I could have been dressed like a goddamn princess if we had shit like this before.
Look, we'd all be sitting pretty right now if we had shit like this before. Yeah. I'll just let go of her hand and just let her float there, I guess.
Jeremy, please don't shoot Dan. I swear to God.
What the fuck?
What the?
What?
Oh,
Are
crap.
those bandits?
Jermaine! Are those fucking guns?
Yeah, we're trying to form a guard if these guys stop being so inept.
They're
Wait,
bandits!
which way does the barrel face again?
Oh, wait, no, don't. Point it
Alright.
downwards.
The hole goes towards your target. Oh God.
Just
Look.
tell him it's a crossbow!
I don't think that's
Wow.
how that. Yeah.
Talk
So
about the death leading the blind.
yeah, it really is like that. So Jermaine, guy over there, robotic leg. He's from Floregno.
Really, robotic leg would have never guessed Florigno.
Yeah, I know.
No
It's so
shit.
surprising. The one that we watched to walk off earlier, that's Jack. He is Jack.
He seems problematic.
He
Your mind's
is.
Your mind's pretty imaginative to think up him.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. That is. Let's just point at Tim. That's Tim. He's the one you're allowed to kick.
I
And-
heard that.
Doesn't matter.
Sounds like I need to get steel toe boots.
Bring it on.
Look, I'll let you borrow my sword if you stab him enough times.
All right, everyone point towards the one with the dragon head and pull the trigger.
Don't you dare.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll probably miss.
It's good
I
target
know I'm
practice.
getting really good at aiming now. I figured out how the sights work.
Oh, good.
He's holding the gun backwards.
No, it's just pointing straight up, and he's like looking to the side of it.
No, it's like when someone has inverted controls on and they don't realize it, so when they point downwards, they just go all the way up. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll point to Mesky next. Yeah, Scaly Boy, there is Mesky. We've met more than once. And the weird one collecting blood over there is Zane. Yeah.
Is there a reason he's collecting blood?
I think he uses magic through it.
So he's a vampire?
I haven't seen him drink any blood.
Alright, I've seen you guys use spears before. Imagine it's a spear, and the hole on the end is the spear tip. Now point it at your target, and instead of thrusting it, pull the... No, not towards yourself.
How am I supposed to stab anybody with this? There's no pointy bits.
I can add a pointy bit, but that's not the point. Think of it... Alright.
That's literally the point. It's a point.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Alright.
Oh.
I'll just fly down to one of the guards. Hey, did the red scaly guy come back, or the one that you pinned to like the wall? You just melted away.
Oh, that the
The Red
Red
King?
King?
Yeah, that guy.
I mean, we've seen him fly overhead a few times, but he hasn't come back for a few days. Right, guys?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Carry on, I guess. I don't know.
As Vanessa kind of starts swimming down, as she doesn't understand how fly works yet.
Oh, right. Just think of the direction you want to go, and that usually just works.
And she begins falling out of the sky.
No, okay. No, just think of being still.
You're
she
about as
stopped, like,
skilled. You're about as skilled with magic as these guys are with the guns.
To be fair, that's actually a pretty good comparison.
She just barely stops before she hits the ground. Okay. This is
Okay,
not a
let's think
darkness
slower
spell.
next. Let's think slower next time.
Good plan. Good plan. So, Red Scaly King? What? You know a king?
We know a Dragon King.
What's a Dragon King?
It's a dragon that's a king. Except
That-
he's not a king because there are other dragons in the way. It's complicated.
Do you know the leader from
Dragon
have you heard?
Annoying and too full of himself.
Yes, definitely.
He was the leader of Rupa, but since of his let's just say overseers kicked him out.
Oh, yes, because I have met so many kings from inside myself.
Okay,
I'm just looking at Tim like, what the hell, man? This isn't working.
yeah,
I mean, it
simpler
sounds like you were
explanation.
captured by a queen. All right, let's be honest here. Have you ever seen or used a gun?
Talking
I've
to
seen them.
All right. So, there's probably a limit to what they can do with illusions. Make you feel, make you smell. Things you've experienced before. Probably not much you haven't. I toss her
I
one of
don't
the pipe
know.
guns.
Okay, I think you're gonna
You
do
sure
another
that's
thing.
a wise idea?
Shoot Tim in the
Well-
head.
She asked to try something new, right?
That's true.
I can show her better instances of tech if we were in Floregno, but this is about the best I can do here. Point it towards that wall and pull that little lever on the bottom. And hold it tight against your shoulder when you do. It's gonna kick back a bit.
She looks over the gun, kind of investigating it. Successfully does not point it at herself. I don't
Very
even get
good.
in the right
Doing
posture
better
to
than
be able to
most.
shoot it.
Yeah. I'll see if I can help her get in the right position.
I walk
Just-
over and I adjust her, however necessary. All right,
I'm
now
not
just
into
pull that
adjusting.
trigger and be ready for it to, do what it does.
And I don't know why that rolled twice. She manages to pull the trigger, and the recoil of it almost sends her flying back.
I'm standing behind her, so I just kind of
Ooh.
catch her. It's like, oh, nope, okay.
You get knocked in the head. She almost drops the pistol.
Ah!
That seems like something you didn't expect.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like a cannon in your hand. Why do people in Floregno use these things?
Because of that, and I point at the wall that now has a hole in it.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
why did we never steal one of these?
We should have asked John
Please,
that.
please don't steal any of these.
We're not gonna steal any.
Don't make
I don't-
promises for me.
Well, I'm not gonna
know-
steal any.
You can have that
better.
one.
I'm just
Oh.
because I still got this, and I just yeet my 3 Eldritch Blasts towards the wall.
Don't.
As she literally jumps at the explosions of magic. What the fuck?
We just built that wall, Galadin.
Can
I
we
thought that was
not?
used for target practice.
No, I was making one example. These
Then why did you
guys
use
have
her?
not. These guys have not used live ammunition yet. I don't trust them with it.
Well, obviously they haven't used it effectively. Well, effectively enough to shoot themselves.
Well, before I got here, I wasn't exactly coaching them.
You think the chick at the store would? You think she'd at least understand
She
it's like a
doesn't
crossbow?
know. Okay. I tried to get someone from Floregno to teach them, but that didn't work.
That obviously fell through. Sorry, what's Vanessa doing right now?
She's kind of still trying. She's just kind of straighten herself out after jumping from the magic explosion, and she's kind of looking over the pipe pistol, playing with the trigger and realizing it doesn't work a second time.
You have to reload
You
it.
gotta reload.
You gotta
I don't
put
know what that means.
You gotta put another bolt into it. except it's explosive and launches a tiny rock and kills people.
All right. So let's be honest here. I assume the usual illusion you've experienced has had a goal of some sort.
I mean, as much as tormenting me is a goal.
All right. Compare this one to the ones you've had so far. We haven't asked any information of you. We haven't tormented you in any way. And pretty soon, we'll probably be leaving to deal with more business and leave you to your own devices. That's gotta be out of the ordinary for your usual torture sessions.
Eh, relatively speaking, I guess.
Also, if he wanted to torture you, he'd make your old friends probably the main characters of the story.
Yeah, the whole seriously. Can you
Galadin's
put all
here,
of this, like,
sure, but you don't know any of us at all. And we're some of the main people who have been interacting with you. Sure, whoever's been manipulating you, I'm sure is talented with illusions, but he's got to get his resources from somewhere. He can't he can't play every character there is to be played.
You can't think of every being there is. Oop, nope, that wasn't meant to happen.
And it seems like Galadin, according to your own lips, has changed more than you would have ever expected. I'd think in order to torture you, he'd keep Galadin more similar to his
Original state.
similar to the person you knew. Yeah.
Mm.
Speaking of
Now-
persons we knew, I have something to discuss to you guys later.
Don't.
All right. Now, I'm not asking or expecting you to trust us because I know you've been hurt by these illusions apparently. But at least for now, you can continue to think it's an illusion, but don't treat it like one, and please don't mess with things too much. Because if this is real, you could genuinely be hurting someone.
Oh,
I'd
yourself.
prefer to avoid that.
Please.
And hey,
Alright.
if it's not real, you lose nothing. You'll just end up back where you were.
I need to bring a downer on the mood, man.
Hey,
Well,
I'm just an honest kind of guy.
Hmm.
how about this? Want me to trust you? How about a little trust in return? Maybe give me something I can defend myself with other than this thing I have to reload, apparently.
I want a crossbow.
I'd
That's
prefer
also
a
a thing.
dagger.
I was about
She
to
has
say,
to
that's
reload.
usually your style. Come with me
I-
over to this store.
No, I got something pretty nice. I
What do you
unsheath
got?
my flame tongue dagger and toss it to her.
You're gonna give her the dangerous one?
Yeah.
Flame tongue. Isn't this one of the
That's
ones
the-
we got from the Hollow Circus?
I believe so.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's one of the. It's the fire rune dagger. I can make more later. I know how.
Oh, right.
There's like an extra D6 of fire or something?
Yeah, I believe so.
D4. It's
D4.
whatever. It's whatever the normal damage of the weapon is. More
D4.
than fire.
I think.
And she kind of plays with the dagger for a minute and
I wouldn't
bends it
check
between
it.
her fingers.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. It's kind of hot.
Not until you want it to be.
Wait, that's how it's worked the entire time?
Yes, that's how most magic items work.
Huh.
She
I could have
Alright.
given her the demon dancing sword.
Don't.
Don't you dare.
That's a mistake. Forget.
She would definitely die if she
She,
used that one.
she walks over to you, Galden. So, anywhere around this little shanty town that's actually fun?
Not fun, but one that would be interesting.
Lead the way.
Please. Let's head towards the family.
Oh god,
God.
you're taking her there.
Well, sort of.
Well,
And, well, technically both Jermaine and Galadin, because I'm going to need Jermaine to do something for me. Galadin, as soon as you turn around, he drives the dagger into your back.
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Yep, okay, that hurts.
do you need healing? You know what? Dumb question.
You can go ahead and roll damage for me on that one, Jermaine.
Oh, why?
Oh, you son of a bitch, you're not even in the section.
You're not even in the thing.
He hasn't been in an all game. You just now noticed?
Oh, let me just roll 2d4.
It's 2d4 plus dex. Simple as that.
Add whatever a dex mod is to 6.
You see,
5.
that's why we didn't originally give you a dagger.
Oh, why?
Okay,
I'll
Galden,
check.
hold still.
No,
I'll
don't.
check.
Oh. Damn,
I'll
I'm
check
not
that
happy
off
right
as
now.
a. I'll check that off as a test. That's strike one. One more stabbing, and I'm taking my dagger back.
And she stabs Galadin, but she not again, not again.
Aw.
1, 2, 3, 3 strikes. I'm out. Kill me now. Oh no! Stabs into Galadin, and she leaves the knife in his back as she kind of backs away, and everyone kind of watches her eyes grow wide as she starts
No.
to shake.
Someone pull this out, please.
Yeah, I'm on it. As I pull out the dagger and heal the wound.
Ah, that's worse. Oh,
So
that's
what?
better.
Do the illusions not usually get stabbed?
I just roll on. I can pay.
I'll use a
Oh,
I'll use a second level cure wounds.
alright.
And Vanessa ends up falling to her knees as tears just start kind of streaking down her face.
What's up with you?
Just hold on.
What do you think, Tim?
Oh, I get it. She just
I
now
just-
realized.
I take a second to get over to her and just embrace her.
And
Starting to sob a bit at the same time.
God, I thought we were the weird ones.
Yeah, well,
Shut up, Tim.
and she ends up hugging you back, Galadin, as
Yeah.
she kind of like starts sobbing uncontrollably.
All right. Well,
I think we should leave the two lovebirds alone.
I got my own family to deal with
Fuck off, Tim.
and a town to take care of. I'll see you later.
You two lovebirds have fun now.
Oh, just rack off, please. It's enough that I was stabbed.
I throw another dagger into Galen's back.
Oh! This shaft shot me straight into the head.
Does
That would
this
be an
usually
alternate
happen in your
timeline.
illusions?
Just straight up die.
And we will allow that for the little time skip back to present time. Vanessa will kind of explain to you in between sobs. In all of the illusions, Dawson has never avoided the opportunity for her to watch you die.
Ah,
The fact that Huker stabbed and survived was enough for her to just go, "Oh shit, I'm actually out."
oh no. Now for part 2 of all this stuff, everyone else is dead.
So the
Oh.
Sebastian event has happened.
Sorry, I would have asked Sebastian for like anything of like warlock spells, I guess, or something to store some spell slots in.
Oh man, if only I killed Galadin. She'd think it was an illusion.
If only I did sharpshoot him in the face, then we just have a crazy delusional lady that do whatever, anything.
Oh, yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I'd take her to her room, let her sleep, I guess.
Yeah, no,
She's
I
been.
was willing to hand her a dagger because a dagger's not gonna kill any one of us.
Well,
Although
no,
I
it's
was a
not.
bit worried for the town people.
Yeah.
runs over,
It's
stabs
like,
one of
"Yep,
the guards.
okay."
Well,
I mean, the guards are obviously incompetent.
yeah.
just because they're incompetent doesn't mean they deserve death.
Feed them to the machine. So yeah, is there like something that like with like more warlock spells or anything of that sort, or even dragon body parts that he might have found? I don't know.
Oh, he doesn't have any dragon nonsense.
Yeah. But I still got the bone. That's a surprise tool. It's definitely coming in later.
You do
Just like
one of the items you got from from Blu-rayum. I'll just post it in the chat. Actually,
the book.
there is the book, which is useful.
Yeah, I do know about that. I was just thinking of like something for like spell slots or something. That's the skull.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. All right.
Plop that thing on your head and attune to it, and bingo
I
bango.
already have. I already have.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Oh.
And before Vanessa goes to sleep, she will point at your head and go, "The skull looks ridiculous, by the way."
Yeah, I'm gonna go fix that. I don't know. I'll figure something out with it. And off to the family I go. This time, not getting stabbed in the back.
All right.
Surprise,
So
Vanessa
Galadin,
snipes
roll a
you
dex
again,
save.
just to make sure.
So Galadin, roll a deck save.
Galadin, roll a deck save as the family throws a giant knife at you.
Oh shit!
And this knife will basically be as big as your torso, so you better dodge.
Yep. Oh yeah. The Jermaine, I will give you back your magic stone.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's
I don't want to get on your bad side. I've already been stabbed through the abdomen.
You've quite literally been stabbed more than anyone else in the party.
Yeah.
I know. I don't want it to happen again. My liver's already failed.
Here, I'll trade you some magic gloves for it.
All the magic gloves.
If you're getting shot at by something, you'll be able to catch the projectile with these.
I feel like
Do I
that's
need
a
to
deception.
attune to them?
I don't know. I give him the gloves of missile snaring.
Oh, thank you. Oh my.
Oh, if only he
Look,
knew.
I know. Oh wait, you identify. No, I was definitely. Aren't they cursed?
No.
No, they're not cursed.
No.
They work as
Are
intended.
they faulty? Okay. Is there anything else onto them?
Yes, Jermaine.
Jermaine, I feel like these are cursed in some way.
No, shouldn't be. Should keep your hands nice and warm.
I slowly put them on in front of him.
You feel stronger. I
How
don't
much
know.
stronger?
They glow with a slight bluish sheen.
Fitting, I guess. The whole
Yep.
blue thing going on. They do
Alright.
anything else, or do they just catch bolts and bullets?
I mean, we could test it out now if you want.
Just chuck a dagger at me.
That feels mean. I throw a rock.
I catch him with the gloves.
You roll a dex saving throw.
Oh crap! Do I get advantage because this is just like a test?
As
or...
you reach out with the non-magical gloves, you fail to catch anything.
A rock hits you in the hand.
I'm still keeping the gloves as I flip him the bird.
They cost me 1,000 gold.
The best part was I actually didn't know if they were magical or not because that was the part where I was like underneath the goadying things.
I know, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
I love that because it does feel like an in-character moment.
No,
I take 80 points of emotional damage.
I used my magical tinkering to make them glow.
Yeah.
Remember how we scammed people earlier?
Yeah.
By making daggers glow? I did that to the gloves.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I bet that person was upset.
At least it's a return to form.
I'm almost more annoyed that it's a pair of gloves that makes you realize Sebastian's a con artist.
Oh no, I was fully aware.
I was fully aware as well.
Yeah, but you guys still have that first item he gave you.
Yeah, I know. It's the only way we've been eating any form of food this entire time.
No.
I mean, I stole the pyramid from him. Of true sight.
Yeah, no,
but
the
considering he sent us into the house with it, I don't think he was expecting it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably got loads of them.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
fake.
possibly it just has like a trunk full.
That first item he gave you that was like a pot that generates food.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It's just a pot.
There was just some food inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
You see, he scams occasionally, but sometimes the magic items work. It's worth it.
It's a roll of the dice.
Honestly,
yeah.
I was sick of carrying the gems around. I just wanted to get rid of all of them.
Should have just transferred into gold when we had the chance at like.
I have a gold made of. I have a leg made of pure gold. I'm fine.
Wait, did we pick that back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just carrying that around with him.
It's just weird. Yeah. All right. So off down to the family I go.
Every time I go to buy something, I tell him it'll cost me an arm and a leg, and I hand him my leg.
I feel bad for the school clerk. Yeah.
Imagine.
I just feel bad for like every school clerk that you do that to.
Yeah, because they can't afford to give you change back.
Eventually, I'll do something with it.
I'll just break it into
down
smaller
to the family.
bits.
Maybe I'll mount it on my wall.
Yes.
No, now you have to build a robot that's missing a leg.
Aha!
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
It's me, part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
No, I gotta use it as the material components to cast a Malacrum.
Oh, speaking of which, I should probably try to see if I can find diamonds.
Aw.
I almost completely forgot about that.
Oh, can you cast Revivify?
Yeah, I can cast Revivify as long as I have 500 G worth of diamonds.
My final resort was to shoot Galadin and bring him back to life.
I mean, I
I'm
have
very inclined to
Revivify,
do that one, so.
See?
Yeah.
so yeah. I guess I could approach Quincy.
All right,
Alright.
let's move on.
Down
Who,
down to
is
the
just
family.
Galadin going to the family, or does anyone else want to go with him?
No thanks.
I'm good.
I'm going to talk with my actual family.
All right.
Mine are dead. Okay.
No, your sister's alive.
No, your
Just
sister's
doesn't know
alive.
who you are.
Remember
You
me,
don't
I
know
don't
who she
remember
is.
her, so as far as I know, I don't have a sister, so my family's dead. As far as
Yeah.
she's concerned, she doesn't have a brother, she has amnesia.
Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Alright.
Mhm.
This is some weird shit. Alright.
So I don't want to do the family voice, so
Yeah.
hi.
Wow, you sound oddly different today. It's like somebody isn't trying with their voice.
Uncle
I'll fucking
Jeremy is
kill you, I
talking
swear to
today.
God.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Alright. So, family. Were you the one that built the Blue Dragon Slayer's equipment? Or
They
did
would
she?
tell you that they never got a chance to.
Ah. Would you like a chance to? Well,
Do you
sort
have?
of.
Do you? It would explain that the only way to craft the Dragon Slayer's armor is if you had the corpse of the Dragon Overlord.
The Blue Dragon Overlord, which is over. Fuck it. There. This is gonna be annoying. Alright. I don't have a Dragon Overlord corpse on my body. But what I do have is a set of dragon bones. I remember the description you gave to me. Yeah,
It is a set of you have a small set of dragon bones.
yeah. So I'll also pull out the crystal, which will turn into its blade. So I got this crystal here that well transforms into any weapon that I deem. So would it be possible to fuse these dragon bones into the crystal so that it hurts dragons more?
The family would tell you no.
What? Oh. I'll
I mean,
I'll
it
just
makes
hold out the.
sense. The Blue Dragon Slayer
I
never
know.
killed the Blue Dragon Overlord, so there's no equipment to be
I
had.
I know, it's just really annoying. What else? What could you make with these bones?
A whacking stick.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be enough. Actually, hold on. Who's got the space cube?
I think
Either either Jermaine still has it or Mesky has it.
I did, but Muskie took it from me. I don't know if I
Yeah,
ever
that's right.
got it
Mesky
back.
took. Yeah, Mesky never gave it back to you.
so. Miski has it.
Give me.
Since he's
Yeah,
not
okay,
here,
so-
I'm going to assume I have it.
Yeah, okay. So give me a minute. I need to grab something. I'm gonna run up back to Jermaine. Jermaine,
What?
do you have the space cube?
We're not messing with the composition of a godly artifact made from the part of a god.
I was just gonna ask him a question.
I don't
Just
know
hand
if we
it
want to
over.
be. All right. Sure.
Sure, fuck
Crystal
it.
ahead.
What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, what's the worst that could happen? Literally,
Oh, we're already.
space falls apart.
Oh, we're already. Oh, please, we're already neck deep. All right. So,
So you take the cube in your hand, and instantly the god of space is floating there next to you. Hello,
Ah.
hello, hello.
Jeez, that's creepy. Okay.
Well, fine. How do you do to you too?
Okay, I've never really met you outside of being completely stoned. I kinda
I
don't
can't
fully
lie.
remember the experience.
Well, that's no excuse for being rude.
Sorry. Look, I got a question for you. So, I'll point to Mesky. So, this is in the heat of battle, so I wouldn't quite remember. But did Mesky ask you to get rid of those dragon heads that just kind of bashed through the windows?
Well, yeah, they did. I didn't exactly get rid of them, though. I just kind of got rid of the space where their heads met their body, so kind of decapitated him.
Right. So, do you think it's possible, and this is a very big stretch, to take those heads and transport them here?
I mean, it is possible. Only problem is I can't really do like wormhole stuff because the hole, literally. Any big wormholes I make kind of risk tearing up reality a bit more than it needs to be.
Okay. Is there any way to teleport us to there and then back? No, that requires another wormhole, doesn't it?
Yeah, same problem.
Eesh, shit. Hmm. Dragon. How do we get this?
I mean, if we go and solve the problem with my brother, with my lesser half's relic, and we put the relics together, then we don't have to worry about none of that nonsense. I won't have any restrictions whatsoever.
Okay. How devastating would the effects be, and how long would it take for them to take full effect?
What, me ripping a hole open, or
Well, ripping it open as small a hole as possible, like so that the heads just kind of fall. Or at least we can reach through and grab them out.
I don't think that's how it works.
Hey, look, I'm guessing here. I'm still new to this whole thing.
Right, and I was born like knowing all of this stuff, and I'm not even sure if it works that way.
How do you? Man, so you're telling? Okay, look. I understand it like it's how I use like my thunder step spell. I think of a place. I think I want to be there. I get there, and I leave something behind. Is it possible
No,
to?
it's not how it works.
Okay. Is it possible to amplify a spell then? A transportation spell.
Could I do it? Maybe.
I don't like that.
How big are the risks?
I don't know. Knowing
Wanna
stuff's
take a
more
test
my
drive?
lesser half thing, so.
Oh, shit. Okay. Ah, damn it! The head's so close and yet so far. So what you're saying is that it's borderline impossible to get those heads over here.
I mean, at least right now.
Hmm.
Once we put the relics together, then that won't be an issue at all.
Right. Do you think you're able to locate where the relic is?
What, my lesser half? You said it was at that castle place over
Oh, right, it's
that
still on
way.
top. Wait, so if I think of a place you can rip a hole through to that place?
Well, yeah.
Guys, I think I just might have found a solution.
Well, don't we?
We
Oh.
already asked about teleporting directly there.
Yeah,
it's
we
already
did.
unstable there, so it'll be a problem.
That's why
True.
we. That's why we kind of
I
shot down
forgot
that
about that.
plan.
Damn, I forgot about that.
But once the hole is fixed, then I can teleport us any which way I want.
Neat. So all the Dragon Lords are just kind of hanging out and about. Well,
I mean,
I guess
they're
my thoughts.
raising armies of lesser dragons, is what they're doing.
I know.
It's not exactly just hanging about.
Hey,
I wish they were just hanging about.
okay, look, you know what I mean. They're doing things not always at the castle. What the hell is that red dragon? Fuck.
Too bad we can't find. Well, we might have to find the Red Dragon Slayer. Because I think if we're
That
Dragon
will
Slayer.
be in Rubra.
Yeah. So we need to go after this one since this is the closest.
Yep. Yeah.
Then we have to go after.
Well, we also need to deal with Zeus.
Oh,
Yeah, the last piece of black dragon equipment.
question, DM.
Yeah.
Would I know where that set would supposedly be lying around?
Where what is?
The Red Dragon Slayer.
Why would you know that?
I'm asking,
Why?
would I know that? Would that be
No.
Okay.
Just because you lived in Rubra doesn't mean.
I
Yeah.
kind of figure, but you never know.
The problem is
I
that the
think
set
you do
is
know.
lost. That's what the Red King told you guys. He threw it into a volcano.
The yellow set wasn't even lost, and I didn't know where it was exactly.
Fair.
You guys were able to find out where the fake one was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yes, all of if half of Rubra knew where it was, the fucking gangs and thieves would be after that shit.
Fair.
I know a secret they kinda need to keep. Well, there goes my thoughts and plans anyway. Damn.
Yeah, I certainly already thought about just teleporting directly there.
Yeah.
Not gonna work that way.
We're gonna have to sneak in. There's no two ways
Well, we
about
could just teleport as close as possible and not waste time.
I'm pretty sure the space around that whole area is.
Okay, when I say as close as possible, I mean like as close as possible before the space is actually absolutely mind scuffed.
At that point, I'd kind of almost rather ride Warden to have him.
Fair
with us.
enough. Fair enough.
Anyways.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like ideas, dudes. Come on.
Yeah, it's not bad to try to think ideas outside the box.
Okay. Yeah, there goes my
Well,
plans.
I am sorry I had to go and crush your little mortal dreams, but
It's fine. They've been crushed multiple times. Still have to go through some shit anyway. Just gotta, yeah. Here you go, Jermaine.
Can you
Hey.
cast Meteor Swarm?
Shouldn't
you
be too hard.
No,
Are you
I don't
asking that of
actually
the god of
ask
space?
that. I mean, if he could cast any non-teleportation spell, that'd be the one I'd expect.
wait, dumb idea. He could teleport anyone or anything to a place in point, right? So we could have
Yeah.
him
Not without
literally.
ripping things open.
Yeah. So theoretically speaking, we could make a smaller one and get the Dragon Slayer armor.
We don't know where it is.
Where it is.
That is an important step to teleporting to it.
Literally a god of space.
So,
He's gonna know where it's at. Maybe. I don't know.
Not necessarily.
Fair. But if we could
ain't
get
the god of knowledge, my guy.
fair. But
That would be his lesser half.
It's the god of time.
God of
Oh
time
man,
and
you're
history.
getting your gods fucked
And
up.
history. Oh yeah. He might actually know where it is, but
Yeah.
we didn't ask him, and we left a while back.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
We're
Mordred
not
is
going back.
the god of time, history, and wizardry.
Yeah, bullshit
Oh,
like
shit.
that.
I should have had more questions for that guy.
Too late now. We've already crossed that bridge. And burnt
Yep,
it.
now all you have is Deus, who is the god of space and sorcery.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Sorcerers have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Anyways, let's get back into game, yeah? Or
Okay, let's just. What the fuck? I put the skull on my shoulder. Does it look any better?
I don't know. It's your opinion.
Does it fit? Does it stay with like some strapping down or?
He's got some straps and stuff to like tie it down.
Okay, I'll try to strap it onto my shoulder. I don't know.
Yes.
It obviously looks ridiculous on the head. I don't know about the shoulder.
That's what Vanessa told you.
Yeah, I know. She possibly isn't wrong either, so. Yeah, I'm gonna try to strap it to the shoulder, see if that looks any better.
All right, you can strap it to your shoulder.
Yay.
Be like, that's good. All right. What else do we want to do while we're in town?
nothing much, I don't think. Other than me trying to find some diamonds.
Visit
with-
my family.
Yeah.
Drop off one sending stone to Zarya and one to my sister.
Zarya would thank you for the stone. She would give you updates on how things are going.
Yep. So
And
I heard you got food in. Did you get it from Rayla?
yes, actually. Took them a while to get here, but
Does it seem like you can set up a trade route?
based on the paperwork he sent, yes. More or
Neat.
less, it's trying to figure out how. Well, more or less, he seems to be having some troubles with the distance.
Yeah. Makes sense, I suppose.
I suppose that's stuff that will get worked out as it goes on.
Alright, keep me updated and I'll inform you if I learn of anything or want you to do something. If Floregno opens its gates again, should I call them gates? I suppose. Try and find someone decent to teach these guys how to shoot their weapons.
I mean, the issue hasn't been, lack of trying. The issue is we don't. Not like we have a recruiting party we can send out of town or anything.
I know. Uh, yeah, I don't have too many better ideas. Just keep working on getting more people, more stuff done. Once the trading route's established, a lot of the blueprints I gave you should be decent items to sell. Alright, good luck, and I'll head out.
Right?
During one of our little catch-up sessions with me and Vanessa, I'd actually like to take her down to the caves.
Oh
So
God, you were actually serious on that part. Oh, she's either gonna freak out or die.
She's enthralled by a giant mushroom. Roll initiative.
Oh dear God.
Tempting, but let's go ahead and see what Jermaine wants to see with it. Sit, check out on his family, and then we will explore the nightmare that is Vanessa meeting the family.
Yep.
Yes.
So, Jermaine, you would be able to find your sister. The fuck would she be? She'd be leaving the. She'd be leaving the tavern with kind of a trying to think. I guess a basket of stuff, like food and drink and stuff.
Hmm.
Good afternoon, stranger.
Hey, nice to see you back in town.
Probably pretty brief, but I did find these, and I toss her one of the sending stones.
She catches it.
These should let us keep in touch.
Eh,
How are things going so far? You know, with Kara.
Well, they ain't worse, that's for sure. I'm staying wrong. Uh,
Well,
they ain't worse, but she's still kind of. I can't tell if she can't talk or doesn't want to. Still
gonna
stays
have to
cooped
work
up in her
on that.
room.
But unfortunately, I don't think I really have the time to invest at the moment. Ran into Midas again, Blue Rayum. I wanted
Those
to
gold
ask about.
fuckers.
Yeah, they have Callum. I wanted to ask about him, but that's risky business. I don't know if that would help or hurt him. I don't even
Did
know
you
if they know our connection.
did you
So I
tell her
didn't.
about Callum the first time?
I did.
Yeah, you would have with Carl.
I explained how I found Kara.
Mm-hmm.
So, no idea there. But considering what they were doing in Blue Room, I doubt this is the last time we're going to run into them. So, plenty of opportunities in that field.
Well, saving grace is they haven't been around here anyway.
Any interesting concoctions you've cooked up lately?
Nothing quite yet. Just been tinkering with ideas at the moment. Trying to
Well,
keep more of an eye on Car than anything.
if you're ever bored and want to prevent some idiots from blowing their eyes out, I wouldn't try and dissuade you from teaching how these idiots how to shoot a gun.
Yeah, yeah. When the dwarves were the ones that came over to me asking what the heck gunpowder was, I had a feeling it'd be a bad idea to give it to them. But
Yeah,
if
give
nothing
it.
I
else, it's
mean,
been entertaining.
Sure, for a short period of time, it's going to be a problem. But if we can get a garrison going with these weapons, well, we'll be a lot harder to take down than if we had spears.
You ain't wrong.
I'm going to be adding bayonets to the design. I think that would probably serve them better than the guns at this point until they learn
I
a bit.
mean, bayonets ain't going to be that useful on a couple of pistols. They're going to need rifles at that point.
I have the designs for those. I don't know how well the dwarves are doing at that.
They're still getting the fine tuning. It's a lot different building hammers and swords as opposed to these intricate little parts.
Yeah, that's true enough, but gotta start somewhere. And I'm hoping the little town turns out to be a decent start. Eventually, I'd like to have some of the comforts of Floregno without, having a government that hates me.
Well, as it stands right now, you're going to be that government.
Oh boy, don't remind me. I have enough to deal with right now. Hmm. I just want to sit down and work with the dwarves. But I suppose I've been the one directing things so far.
I
Well,
mean, if you just want to sit down, I'm bringing dinner up to Kara.
that sounds nice. I'll come with you.
Well, let's go. She hasn't been nearly as jumpy as she used to be. Tell you, first week, had to basically leave the door propped open, go hiding under the bed just from the doorknob.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I did read the journal. Wasn't a pleasant one.
Sick bastard kept a journal of what he did to her.
That and more. His general experimentation.
That don't sound good. I think I'm probably better off not knowing.
Yeah, I might have been, but I can't say I wouldn't love a way to cure being a hollow.
That would be
But
awesome.
I'd never be able to step that far, Jack. What the fuck?
I would.
Jack literally appears out of nowhere.
He's just like standing over my shoulder. What the?
No idea how
I didn't
I
understand a word you just said.
DJ. I was probably drunk.
You were drunk?
Or
I
are
was.
drunk.
How about you? How about you make your way back to the bar and go pass out there?
But I'm not drunk anymore. I got a fucking hangover.
Okay, you
There
know what's good?
hasn't been a night to sleep yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Because I don't
Alright,
remember
well,
even drinking.
I want to be left alone for a few hours. So
Cool, you
goodbye.
do that. I'm gonna
And
figure
I
out how the
walk
fuck I
away
got over here.
with my sister.
Cool, I'm
Turn, turn,
leaving.
turns out Sebastian vanished into the dimension of pure alcohol.
Hey, I ain't blaming him.
Nice. I've been asleep the entire time. I just wake up. Like, what the fuck?
Heck,
He didn't even go to the bar, he just drank some like rubbing alcohol or nail polish remover that he found.
Oh,
I was
that's
like, I just been there the entire time, and y'all just didn't notice me. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Anyways,
But
How the fuck did he sneak up on me? My passive perception's 23.
You just didn't notice me. I've been there the entire time. I wasn't out.
we've already been over this. Jack somehow has power over space and time.
Are you
Not that you
sure
can
we
control
have
it
the?
in any way.
Are we sure we have the god of space?
in time,
Jack.
oh god.
that's where Jack's voice just like clears up, and a top-notch British accent just reveals that he is both the god of space and time, or at least their father.
I'm the dad.
Oh yes, this is Norse mythology now. Everyone.
Yes.
Oh my god. When you said British, I thought Warhammer. I'm like, I have the power to just subconsciously manipulate reality by believing in shit.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
God.
anyway.
He really is an orc.
Anyway, I entirely cut off contact with the party for the night. And
All
go
right.
enjoy a restful evening for once.
Yeah.
You
I'll get
do
something
that.
to eat.
Yeah.
Now, Galadin.
Okay, so unfortunately we do have to pass through something in order to go to the thing that I actually want to show you. Or at least part of it. I don't know. Come on.
As you take her into the mines and over to the quote-unquote elevator.
Yes.
What's the deal with the metal box?
That's gonna take us down.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, it kinda came from the ground. I'm gonna show you something related to that. Well, I mean, it's never stopped you before, has it?
I mean, you're not wrong, as she kind of walks into the metal cube. I'm just saying, anything that looks like Fluoragno text just never likes to cooperate, really.
Well, as I'm stepping in, well, we make this one cooperate, and I just slammed the down button.
Nothing happens.
This took me down earlier, didn't it?
It did what?
Okay, come on. Just work. Come on. You worked before.
You hit the button a second time, then it turns on.
There we go.
Just gotta give it a good old kick.
Just no.
As Vanessa gives you the look.
Okay, so it was meant to be better than that, but moving on.
After a little bit, the hatch opens up as it stops, and Smithy is there to greet you, and Vanessa screams.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I forgot to mention. Okay, coming down, I would have said, yeah, you might want to prepare yourself for a couple of big friends that we've made along the way.
Big. Giant would have been better descriptor.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
She kind of quickly comes out of the elevator. How did it get down
Okay,
here?
The caves are bigger than what they are right now. He's been down here a long while.
Kind of stares up at him for a little bit. Smithy waves at her. She waves back.
Yeah, he doesn't understand what we're saying either, so
no, he does.
that's neat.
No, he can't understand English. He only speaks giant.
Oh, right. Never mind.
He speaks giant.
And Zane's not there to translate, so.
Yep.
All So, giant oh my god, dragons are real. Giants. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, I haven't explained a lot. Right. So, before we go to the next part, because I believe we have to go through this next part in order to get to the cave system, just be open to what you're gonna see because you're not gonna like it.
All right, how about a little more like you said, this is a big guy, and she points at the giant. How about actually prepare me for what's in the next room?
Think of the most grotesque thing that you can ever possibly think of.
She kind of closes her eyes for like half a second. All right.
Worse than that. That is the
Frowns for a
best.
second, just thinking like, huh?
Just please don't scream.
Add 10 heads.
Yeah, there's only 10 heads that matter. The dude
yeah,
that has living bodies for fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. So just please don't scream as I guide her towards the next section, I guess.
And you guys walk in. Family turns and looks at you.
Yep.
Says, "Welcome back. What do you want?" And Vanessa stands there. Eyes are wide.
We're just passing through. Sorry, we don't have the Blue Dragon Overlord body parts. They kinda got left somewhere. We'll get them later. As I just start guiding her through to the cave system.
As you walk about like 5 feet, you realize Vanessa has not moved.
Okay, come on. I start dragging her.
You notice she's like visibly trying to like walk in a direction that does not make her get anywhere closer to the family.
Just okay.
She's like,
Sorry to disturb you.
she's like,
As
what the fuck?
As one of the 3 dozen bodies that make up the body wave at her. She just
Didn't
looks
have
away
to-
from it and starts staring at the ground. Just,
Like I said, I've been through a lot.
oh yeah, I get it a lot.
Yep.
Yep.
Step you all so much worse. I think I need to follow a religion now. What religion protects me from that?
It doesn't hurt anyone as long as it stays down here, so we're pretty safe.
How is it what it is if it didn't hurt anyone? It's made of corpses.
It kind of found corpses on the way down here.
What?
Oh no.
Okay, where the hell are we going? Oh my god, what's the next? Are we going to find a giant made of giant corpses?
I just imagine the family, but like full of like Smithy's head.
Or like Smithy's bodies and heads and limbs and.
Yeah, no, that's worse.
Oh shit,
No.
she figured out my next experiment. We'll have to put her down.
Damn it. Dude, come on, we just went through this.
Alright.
Okay. So I'm actually going to start taking her through some of the drow systems, some of the drow cave systems.
You would not be able to get to them
Oh,
because
thought they
they
were
caved
open.
in after you guys killed the mushroom. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Huh, this is awkward.
The rocks are awkward.
No, it's what's behind the rocks. So we ended up coming down here because we were looking for that giant blob. We didn't realize we were looking for the giant blob,
I
and
was about
along the
to say,
way
why would you look for that thing?
we didn't realize, and along the way we found some others like us. They're up at Poltramo or Moltramo, one of the two. And I thought it would have been cool to go, hey, come along, have a look at all this stuff. But yeah, I kind of forgot a giant mushroom caved in the entrance.
A giant what?
So there was the sentient mushroom that was
Why is
controlling others
why is
because of
that
the
harder to believe than all of the bullshit I've seen in the past 48 hours? Less than?
because you haven't seen one yet. I've seen two, but both of them equally as much. Yeah. So surprise.
I don't know if I get it. So you found more graphite?
Yeah, we found more drow. Yeah.
More giraffe.
It turns out I'm. Pardon?
I mean, we kind of pop out of the woodworks all the time, you know.
Okay, but these were like. Okay, apparently I was born here.
Oh, oh, like this was your
Yeah.
tribe.
Yeah.
Wow.
The meetup was really awkward.
Well, there was a giant mushroom involved, so I can imagine it wasn't a lot of fun.
Oh, that wasn't even the worst part.
The giant
Unfortunately,
mushroom wasn't the worst part.
well, turns out the drow and the giant hate each other.
Why? Well, then again, there's
Yeah.
giants. Yeah, I could see them being kind of scared to get stepped on, and they wouldn't be able to talk. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can visit them again some point. Maybe later down the line. Who knows? Anyway, want to go back up?
As she kind of turns, let's go back. Let's go
Yep.
back that way,
Yeah.
past the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Just
go.
breathe. Just breathe.
I'm afraid to, because it looks
Yeah.
like that. I can't imagine how it smells. I don't
Yeah.
want to imagine how it smells.
You don't want to. You just stand far away from it. It'll be fine. Do do do
As you guys
where's
enter, the
all
family
back?
is just hanging out, hammering at something within its forge as you guys skirt along the walls.
I actually try to get a peek at like what it's trying to hammer into place.
As far as you can tell, it's a metal slab.
Yep. Just been trying to work at the same metal slab this entire life.
It's got some scrap metal stuff you can fuck around with.
Fair enough, fair enough.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so wanna go back to bed?
I mean, it's the middle of the night.
Yeah,
I already took a nap.
yeah.
I guess I shouldn't steal from the people that technically saved me, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. That usually helps building a good relationship.
Yeah, there's a war going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
So there's not really a lot of caravans, so no raiding there. Oh my god, all the fun stuff doesn't exist right now.
No, it doesn't.
How do you survive?
I usually find that there is enough BS going around in our group that I don't tend to think on it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh right, I need to join a religion because I need and literally anything else to books. Churches have books. There's a church in this
Yeah.
I mean, she could
town. I
also
guess
talk
I'll
to
take
Tim.
agree.
No.
Oh, she wants to talk to you, Tim.
I say that she could, not that she would.
Please, no. I don't need that going on.
All right, so I'm gonna I'm gonna go become a priest because that's all that's left to do, I guess.
Well, I'm sure some of the people around town can help out with finding you something to do. I mean, one of Jermaine's sisters really into blowing stuff up, so there's that. You can always help her with that.
I mean, I'm a little more silent but deadly kind of thing, but sure,
Closer as
explosions.
always. Yeah, they're always more fun. Well, maybe you could help out with like some of the finest stuff in this town. I don't know.
Um, I suppose I'll find something to do. Worst case
Yeah.
scenario, I'll find somewhere where there is something to do. Out of jail, and you're a little busy
Yeah.
saving the world, huh?
Yeah. It's got its ups and its downs.
The downs being the
Got a
party.
lot of yes. Wasn't gonna
Well,
say anything, but you said it.
I knew exactly what you were thinking on that one.
make sure you come back in one piece, all right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Hmm,
I can't
that's
believe it.
okay.
I actually have to go to sleep in the middle of the night. This is actually a nightmare. At least in prison, you can't tell what time it is, so you just go to bed whenever the hell.
That is true. Get used to it though. Uh, so I'll take her to a room, being a gentlemanly sap.
And unless there was a specific thing you guys wanted to do, I think we will call it a night there.
Woo!
Before she closes the door, I go and kiss her and start trying to do the deed.
And
Just
now,
come here.
now
Just
our
come here.
session is R-rated. Let's
Let's go.
They haven't been
All
already?
right.
Would Jack have
I-
anything from Cabbage Patch?
What? The
What?
Cabbage Hamlet?
Yeah,
Would you have anything?
Why?
yeah.
Um, me, I guess that's more up to you.
I hope so.
Maybe a
Since,
memento,
Yeah.
but that's
yeah,
about
that's
it.
what I mean, like a memento.
You know,
Since since the city, since his hometown is practically destroyed.
It's something, all right.
It's something.
There's like no one there.
Well,
Yeah.
There's people there. They're just
Okay, yeah, just working.
anyway, so I'm
Slave.
gonna hop on off later, guys.
Yep, see
Later.
ya.
I need to get these
I think
headphones off of me.
Jax is
They
gonna
are not very
stare back
comfortable.
and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Later. Anyways, the party continues forth onto their quest of collecting the Dragon Slayer's weapons and armor. Will they succeed on killing the Dragon Overlords? Fuck if I know. Like, seriously. The odds are incredibly static against the party. But we've got our tight jams. So until then, I'll see y'all mates next time.